we're actually live, I do want to reset the game again so that people can hear what we saw.
Okay, do it.
Well, not yet. It's got to have an advertisement, right?
Do it, do it, do it.
Testing, testing. Hey, this is RockMan and Ratmus, right?
Right, yes. What's up?
Quack, are you alive?
Smiles there.
Got post-nasal drip over here.
Got Post Malone over here, just kidding.
We got post-Bieber.
Big blur.
All right, Quack in here, so all right, let's reset this. Listen to that clock. I also love how it's made by Human Entertainment.
Yes.
The hell was that noise? This is the second best Super Nintendo game to have the initial CT, and the second best Super Nintendo game to start with a ticking clock tower when you turn it on. That's what I wanted to point out. This is a Super Nintendo game called Clock Tower, and it was also only released in Japan, so this is a fan translation cart.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that the company makes it sound like it's run by zombies and they make the games by grinding up humans.
You do. Totally gotta see this.
All right, just start the damn game.
Quick start. Which one do I do?
Ending list.
Yeah, there's there's multiple endings. Some are very similar.
But I mean, does the ending list tell you what they are?
Well, kind of, because they're listed. Ending A, ending B, ending C, and I think
Does it keep track of which ones you got?
I think so. We wanted adopted daughters. Whoa. September, not October, everybody.
I want you to sing a song.
Come and hear a song and sing.
About September and how it happened in September.
You want in general. Say, do you remember? Turn me on, tell you it's September. Where a nickel's worth a pound of gas.
I don't know what the hell that means.
Look at these cutscenes.
Is Miss Mary 75% contrary?
Yes, she's a bitch.
Whoa. You can't just, be calling contrarian bitches, okay?
But I think one thing with the Clock Tower series is...
a series now?
Well, the different Clock Tower games have multiple endings, and...
You know what else does Silent Hill?
You know what else does Chrono Trigger?
This has nothing to do with Chrono Trigger, okay?
Just say Chrono Trigger has better wind noises than this. We're almost there. I think the quick start skips all this.
So is Final Fantasy VI. What a huge bitch. This is apparently just like Resident Evil. Alright. In the meantime, I'm sort of going to get prepared to have the other consoles that we're gonna play later.
Okay.
Have more preparation here.
But I think like the worst ending is basically you try to escape using a car.
Like Friday the 13th?
Yes, and it doesn't go well.
Can you call Timmy Jarvis to help you?
Want to know what kind of guy I'm into? Yeah. Hey, Lady Ann.
Quack. Last night I cleaned the NES games that you sent me, and RBI Baseball was fine. It worked and it was very clean. But PinBot was dirty and totally rad. Was quite possibly the dirtiest, filthiest NES game I've ever seen in my life. It looked like somebody had shoved sawdust into the bottom of the game. I really cleaned them out as best as I could, and they looked clean, but I still had problems getting them to work in the NES, but eventually I got them to work. We will be playing those soon.
Don't worry, you'll be dead soon.
Just like, you know, you and watching Cobra stream. Okay, well, this is the famous clock tower for Super Nintendo, and once Ratmus says he's done with this game, I'll reset it again so you can hear it start up in case you didn't hear the clock tower starting up at the beginning. So we've got...
Said to go this way, bitch.
So Quack sent me 3 NES games, and Ratmus bought a 4th NES game. So we have 4 NES games to show today. We have this one, which is for Super Nintendo, which Ratmus bought. Where did you buy it from?
This one online.
Like Etsy or eBay,
Yeah,
or
Etsy.
you bought it from Etsy because it's a repo cart? Or, well, not it's a fan translation, whatever you call it.
Like, can I go to that door?
But then we have a bunch of PS2 games to stream as well. One of them Ratmus just bought the other day called Ninja Assault. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other PS2 games that I have on the list of I want to stream because we have a new PS2, and those were all games that we tried to stream previously on our Wisconsin Games streams, and they never worked, and now they should work. So we have a total of, as I said, 4 NES, 1 Super Nintendo, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PS2. And if we have time, maybe we could even throw in some 3DO and CDI, right, bro?
Let's play Doom on the 3DO, right?
We don't have that. What do you need, a walkthrough for this game?
It is very difficult, so it's like, yeah.
Walkthroughs are all in Japanese, so you're screwed.
I doubt that.
Oh, you doubt it, do you?
I gotta talk to these idiots some more.
This game came out on Wonder Swan as Clock Tower for Wonder Swan. Holy shit, it's the sump pump, everybody. You haven't heard that in a while. Well, there is a lot of guides for this game. Characters: Jennifer Simpson. She has a dark past. She is 14 years old.
It's like she doesn't look 14.
It'll be canceled.
In the other game, the first one for the PlayStation, like in that one, her like love interest is in his 20s. Can you go find Miss Mary? Okay, maybe now will let me leave. Why don't you get off your fucking dead ass and you go find Miss Mary, bitch?
This walkthrough is not even a walkthrough.
Yeah, Yes, it takes place in, I think, Norway.
This is supposed to be a point-and-click adventure game like the old Sierra games.
How do I get her to go?
Okay, maybe I should look at a different walkthrough. This doesn't, I don't know. Raised in the Granite Orphanage, Jennifer and her friends.
Goku and his friends.
This doesn't say where it takes place. Items.
Still locked.
Okay. Go to the master bedroom. Get cologne from the bureau. Rooms that may switch locations. Apparently, sometimes rooms can just be different rooms. I really wish I could see this, but we're probably never going to see this, so I'm just going to come out and say it. Master bedroom. Sometimes when you admire yourself in the mirror, your reflection will become jealous and strangle you. What the fuck kind of game is this?
It's a fucked up horror game. Yes, you should. Okay, so maybe now we can finally look for her. Okay, there we go. I'm like, I just want to get the fucking game going.
What the hell am I hearing? The goddamn Michael Myers music?
Yes.
About Human Entertainment, I wanted to say that Human Entertainment is a software company made out of human flesh.
The main hall.
Okay, this one says Northern Europe, September 1995. Jennifer Simpson and her friends are adopted from the Granite Orphanage. Okay.
This isn't funny,
Yeah,
guys.
I think the opening intro of the game said that, but I was only half paying attention.
I go back. Guess not. Oh, I can. Let's look out this window. Hopefully we won't see something scary. I think if you want the best ending, you're not supposed to look out the window at this time, but... it was a different location. Like you can run, but it uses up your stamina, I think.
Well, this game seems pretty fucking stupid to me.
Check out this parrot.
It's just you should totally look in the mirror and see if it kills you. This fact is funny. It says about the cursor. This acts as Jennifer's conscience. Did you ever know that a cursor in a point-and-click game is actually just your conscience?
Yes, it's Jiminy Cricket over here. Good thing Chirp isn't around.
Did you cover up the bird in the blanket?
Yes.
It's gonna suffocate now.
Good. Oh, I'm so hot and sexy. You know, only 14
She's
years
only
old.
14, Ratmus. You're canceled.
She's 84 years young. What is this shit? Okay, there we go.
Definitely a rip-off of the Psycho music. Dead end. All right, we got the best ending, everybody.
I'll kill you.
Go to ending list. Scissor Man.
The Scissorman.
So this game basically has, you know, like Nemesis, some creature that
Yeah.
attacks you or whatever.
And the reason why you do this to the bird is
Because you're
you
extremely vindictive against birds.
like, I think if you just let it out and stay out, and then Scissorman chases you here, you can hide under the bed. But if you let the bird out, the bird will betray you, and then you'll die.
There's a religious library.
It's an atheist library. Let's leave in disgust. Okay, this is the... Lady Ann's dead, everybody.
Shit, it's Scissor Man.
Why am I not going in here? Where's that bitch?
Just gave up.
Yes, put on sweatpants. It's okay to be scared. Just don't check the mirror again, please. I can check it for funsies. Say something about a bitch. Just turn on the TV, nothing scary will happen.
It's like a fucking microwave.
Make it unwinnable. Well, not so much unwinnable, but like screw your ending. You know, like if you look out the window at a certain time, you can like trigger someone else's death, but not looking at it doesn't do that or something. So like you get a worse ending if you did.
So you know all about this game?
I've watched videos about it. Should go stay down to the West Wing. There we go. It's a better looking place.
The TV people come.
They're here. It's just the light switch. Let's look out the window.
What if we had to direct your character by speaking into a headset?
That'd be crazy talk.
Not that said it's complicated. What time is it now?
Do you have a fucking watch?
Speaking of UI spoilers, Onsen Mark is gonna, teach him some more English.
Whoa. About time. Ooh.
Do you actually know how to beat this game?
Not exactly. Because it's got a lot of cryptic shit. Like you definitely want to follow a guide.
Yeah, well, the guides suck, and this is boring me.
Oh, room I was just in. It's also like not clear about the doors. Look outside now.
Whoa.
Whoa. Now we can go upstairs, I think. Walk slowly up the stairs.
Yes. Ratmus got strangled to death by his own reflection, and then,
Put a bird in a blanket.
he suffocated a bird who tried to kill him, and then, some dead body, fell out of the skylight and was killed by Scissor Man, this insane freak with scissors.
Comma man. No, my stamina.
Alright, did you find the perfume in the dresser?
I guess not. Jump it, bitch. Yeah, this game is very slow.
She ain't no Chris Pratt either.
Whoa. Run, bitch. Just turn all the lights on, make their electric bill insane. What was that one? That's the other one that might be where the perfume is, but I'm curious what's in this one. This one yet. Okay, this might be another scary scene.
bathroom and inspect the shower. Take a shower. Oh shit, she's 14. Shoot the toilet.
I think like there's another scene where he can like jump out of the shower and stuff, but I think because I triggered that other version of him with him killing Anne, that's different now. Nintendo Switch is broken, everybody.
That's some cloak in a closet in the hall or something.
Let's keep going this way. I just want to, like, maybe I could trigger a death and then be it.
In the lower left, she looks like a young Jennifer Connelly.
I agree. That's from Labyrinth.
That's those shards on the floor. I guess the scissor man broke through a skylight or something and killed somebody.
Yeah. Like, landed on, like, one of her friends.
Labyrinth, the movie, the game.
Just don't watch Pan's Labyrinth.
I've never seen any of that.
You know, Dragon Ball Super stuff. Oh, bitch. Oh,
You use the West Wing on DVD.
I can find the Beast in the West Wing.
I'm gonna say now I can find what's his name, Martin Sheen.
Yes. Spoilers. He's the
Yeah,
scissorman.
like Doom said. Wait, Martin Sheen is the scissor man? Well, you just spoiled the whole game, Ratmus. We don't need to finish it.
Yes. Just got freaking crazy, you know, turns versus. What's going here?
His real name was Ramon Estevez.
Yes. Gotta check all the showers.
How many showers does this place have?
If you want her to take a shower, call in the FBI, everybody. This is a sting operation.
Oh shit!
Where's the toilet?
Where's the Metal Gear Solid noise?
Pussy!
It was just a cat in a box. I bet the cat wants to murder you, though. So that's how everything in this game is, right?
Yes, was there cesium in there, bitch?
In a cat?
In the box with the cat.
I like how this fact doesn't say anything about a cat.
I wanted the cat to be a surprise.
Has Abby ever done that to you, Doom?
Just be in a box in your bathroom that you didn't even know there was a box in there.
And then you make a Metal Gear Solid noise? Yes. No one else knew that there was a cat in this game, Ratmus. No one else has played it enough.
It's a fucking clown.
It's just a big clown doll. When would that ever strangle a kid? Second reference to The Exorcist this stream. I mean, not The Exorcist, Poltergeist. Same thing, right?
Is this the Christian library?
I wonder who lit this AF.
Better run in that fire, bitch.
That's great information.
Find Pokemon items in there. Sadie likes to do that too, especially on the stairs. Like she's got a, insurance policy out on us or something.
Well, you would think that the stinking animal would not want to be stepped on or fallen on, but apparently they're okay with that.
This is a French doll. Lock the fucking door. Wrong, bitch.
Well, we've now been streaming this longer than our dust stream.
Like, I think various things can trigger Scissorman. It's kind of random. Okay, that's just this door. This might be that closet you were talking about. No, I guess not.
It doesn't look like a closet.
Jennifer Conley. He's up for some planking.
Just a simple plank of wood. If the NCIS game taught me anything, it's that those are hard to handle. Actually, if the NES game taught me anything, it's that you can't do a deduction board over the phone.
Or astral project in a sweater vest.
It was actually way easier than NCIS, what you just did. Scissor Man gonna bust through that wall like Kool-Aid Man?
And something would happen. Scissor Man gonna bust some rhymes on us.
She's so amazing that she's better than the entire NCIS team as a 14-year-old girl.
So check this box and see if there's a cat in it. It's a lot easier than Resident Evil.
This game is just like Resident Evil, made for 14-year-old girls. For a second I thought she was gonna like pick up a sledgehammer and bust through it. Oh shit.
Is that another cat?
I hope it's Scissor Man in there. Oh shit! It was!
It is Scissorman. Taunting him.
Yeah, I like how Ratmus didn't say Scissor Man, he said Scissorman. Okay, just this music should be on a music quiz.
Let's go back and see if he's in there.
Just taunting him and he's not even doing anything. Oh shit! For a second I thought he opened the door. Whoa!
He was the door.
Pretty sneaky, Scissor Man.
He's got the warp capability spoilers.
It's human entertainment. Alright, check the ending list. I want to see what it says.
Yeah, there's A through H.
Okay, so if you had gotten any of those endings, it would have shown up here, you think?
Yeah. And I think H is the one where like you leave from the car in the garage, but you can only do that after like all your friends are
Getting killed
dead.
doesn't count as an ending, apparently. But, okay, I want to... Apparently Ratmus is done, but I want to reset this game again, Doom, and you compare this to Chrono Trigger. just keep expecting the Chrono Trigger music to start up. Not to be confused with Knock-a-Block-a Tower. It's made with human flesh. So that was Clock Tower.
It seems like a game you definitely want to follow a guide for.
I just hope the guides don't suck the way they do. This game makes no sense.
And yeah, the Clock Tower for the PlayStation is like a sequel to that game, but it's the like one we got first in America. And I rented it with my friend Drew, and he said it scared him, like gave him nightmares and scared him.
I didn't know about that. Alright, we're now switching to the NES.
Yes.
Alright. Can't wait for the PS2 games. We're going to start with the games that Quack sent us. Plug the controller in, Ratmus. Let's start with Tengen RBI Baseball. Now, we might have some problems getting some of these games to work, so... Not this one. This one seemed fine.
I want to watch. And it's be like you're watching me watch this game. Select your team. These nuts. How about DT? I'm assuming that's Detroit.
For a second, I thought you were going to say, how about DTF?
There's DTF in Detroit. Maybe I'm online. Just kidding. Bunt. Son of a bitch. Run, bitch. Bitch.
When I played this, I got a hit.
It's a pop-up fly, everybody.
Infield fly roll, bitch. Wait, that was the third out.
Come on, field it, you whores.
Wait, which team are you?
I'm the white people.
So you're pitching, in other words.
Yeah. It's a foul! Because you have to... You get it, sir!
Did you know that when a team scores, the entire fans in all of the stadium just, go super strobe light mode?
Oh, the dairy goes. Yeah, I got the fire, motherfucker. Come on, you bitch.
This is blowing it hard.
Everybody's got yo. What? Was I hitting the wrong button to throw it to second?
Probably.
Jesus Christ.
You read the manual for this thing?
No, I have not.
Holy shit, you made an out.
And they scored. Just end it. Why didn't he just step on the base and get that guy out?
You're the one controlling him, you tell me.
Except I'm not, apparently. So I just want to frickin' bat one more time. Oh, there we go. That's bullshit.
Music ain't going on anyone's music quiz. That was foul. Yeah, reset. Now you can bat again.
Lovely. Bullshit.
Are you no longer the white man?
Yes. Good, they fucked up.
Holy shit, you actually got a base runner.
Switch game.
Well, Doom found that to be entertaining. Alright, it's one of Doom's favorite pinball tables of all time. Oh wait, it should be mine because I have the record on this. It's PinBot. Let's see if it works. And by the way, I tested this, and this game has the worst controls of any pinball video game I have ever played in my life. Okay, it worked. That's good.
Pending.
Alright, so Ratmus, how do you think you use the flippers in this game?
Since you said it was horrible, I'm guessing the D-pad or something?
Did you see the bride of PinBot right there?
I saw it. Okay, so hitting
So, get this, Doom.
this.
Hitting any button on the D-pad is the left flipper. Hitting either the B or A button is the right flipper. And start or select is tilt.
How do I pause though?
Is there a pause?
I don't think so.
Like, why couldn't it just be like B button left flipper, A button right flipper? That would make sense. And then the D-pad could be tilt, and then start could actually be a fucking pause button. Oh, shit.
ever get to Uranus? Yeah, you need B to do that.
I think you can hit either B or A to get the ball started, but then after that, it's what did you say?
Sodomy is legal.
Holy shit! Multiple ball mode. Tilt too much. I don't know what would happen.
I'm not tilting. I'm just hitting these.
Okay. I thought you were tilting. I was berating you or something. What happened to multiple balls?
I don't know.
Oh, there it comes.
The split screen on this actually like works pretty well. It's not like the others. Like I've seen worse pinball games, basically.
I see what you mean, but yeah. So I think well, we already got all the way to the Sega Saturn. But I think like how it's lighting up those boxes is like how many times you've hit that color, and you want to hit that color, all
All of them.
as all of them to fill up all the boxes or something, if I remember correctly. Sure. Yeah, when I tested this out, I played it very short and
Sweetly.
I was very pissed off at it. Ratmus is doing way better than I was.
Fucker.
Did David Wise do the music for this or what?
Juta.
Shit, we're going through a time warp. Enter your name. Ass!
Next game.
Super Mario Sunshine was number 6. Enough of that game, apparently. Alright, now it's time for the best game that Quack sent us that was covered in sawdust, so I don't even know if it's going to work. Hopefully it does. It's totally rad. We might need to not hit anything and just watch the intro to get it to work. Oh, shit, see, this is what was happening. It was just a green screen.
Welcome to the Star Carnival. The Great Zebus.
The Great Zebediah. See, like, one time when I got this to work, I hit start and it just froze and it would never load the damn game. So, like, Jake, is this Zeb dude for real? Well, I didn't even read this. Not that I remember.
No, he's just a rapist. Normally. Well, it's 1991.
Let's look up this game.
So, Zeb, what's with all the jogging? Are you GI Jogger?
Totally Rad, known in Japan as Magic John, is an action-adventure game.
Oh, what's a castle?
Gameplay includes multiple boss fights ranging in complexity, special summoning abilities, side-scrolling platforming game.
fuck this?
Jake, or John in the Japanese version, is hired as an apprentice magician by Zebediah Pong, simply referred to as Pong in the Japanese version. He's training when some people attack and kidnap his girlfriend Allison, Yu in the Japanese version. Jake goes on a quest to find out where they came from and why they wanted Allison. I think we know why. Afterwards, Jake discovers Allison's kidnapping was a feint to force Allison's father, a renowned scientist, out of hiding.
Josh McCossack?
Jake must not only save Allison's father, but ultimately battle an evil king who plans to lead a subterranean army in a battle against the people of Jake's world.
Yeah, like, I think I had, like, magical abilities, but I wasted them all figuring out the controls.
Japanese and North American versions of the game are mostly the same except for the characters. In the original Magic John, the main characters are two pre-adolescent Japanese-style cartoon friends. In Totally Rad, they are redesigned into becoming two California adolescents who talk in, quote, surfer lingo from the 1980s. Oh yeah, totally rad! The instruction manual for Totally Rad is filled with surfer lingo.
We don't have it.
In addition to comical picture breaks and comments about the author's babe and how attractive she looks in the picture he put of her in the instruction manual. Whoa! Dude's from California, so he knows this is accurate. I'm looking at the manual right now in PDF format. Thanks for buying Totally Rad from Jalico, dudes. It's just one of many most excellent and bodacious games we'll be bringing out for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Whoa, you found the table of contents, dude! Totally not an overuse of surfer lingo. Chapter 1, the totally rad story of a most unprecedented regular dude, a very righteous babe, and a gnarly old magician who used to live in the most bodacious spread inside the San Andreas Vault. No, I'm not making this up or exaggerating this or, ripping off Bill and Ted at all. This is word for word what the goddamn instruction manual from 1990 says. It was printed in Japan. But Doom, living in California, you must hear people talking like this constantly every day.
This was your childhood. Just you go to the supermarket and the guy's like, Brer, you want paper or plastic tea?
I'm not even talking about 1990. This is how people talk in 2022.
Got throwing shells, pizza, and all that shit.
Controller functions, in parentheses, everybody needs to know what buttons to push, comma, dude. Or the world as we know it would come to a complete standstill for sure.
Oh, yes.
So Jake is just this regular dude, right? And Allison is this very righteous babe, right? And Jebediah is this gnarly old magician who used to live in a pedo van. Don't question it.
It's just a surfer, Brer.
Going back to the table of contents, it literally says, getting started. In parentheses, skip this part and order a pizza or something instead, dudes, because this stuff is so simple, really.
Well, okay then.
Okay, I guess I don't need to read this. I'll just order a fucking pizza from the guy on Stranger Things, who you guys don't know who he is because you don't watch that show. But there's basically a guy on Stranger Things named Argyle who is a stoner who works in a pizza place and basically talks like this 24/7. Page 6, object of the game. Okay, dudes, this is a picture of my boss. He doesn't have anything to do with the game, you know. Let's look at that guy.
But he's a total bummer.
So the thing that they said was so simple that you shouldn't even read it, you should just order a pizza instead, says, place the totally rad cartridge into your NES and turn on the unit.
Do you blow on it, Brer?
Yeah, they forgot to tell me to blow on it, otherwise it won't fucking work. And by the way, Ratmus and I for lunch had breakfast Baconators, And for dinner, we are going to be ordering a pizza. No, just kidding. We're not ordering a pizza. It's in our freezer. Ratmus is going to have that frozen Detroit-style pepperoni pizza that I had a couple weeks back. So on page 11, next to controller functions, there's just a picture of a woman. I don't know who it is, but it says, "Excellent. I thought I lost this picture. I totally forgot that I stuck it in this manual. Very righteous babe for sure." See, in the 80s, it was okay to just, objectify righteous babes and talk about how they're righteous babes and objectify them. The 80s was a different time. A better time, if you will. We didn't have no P. Diddy. We didn't have no goddamn smartphones or any goddamn, Post Malones or Pre Malones or any of that Malones. There are 12 types of magic. Did you know that, Ratmus?
No. The Nixon.
Of course she's not a horny slut. She, as pictured here, she doesn't want any, sexual advances from the person who wrote this manual, but she doesn't have a fucking choice. Ask the righteous questions, get some righteous answers, my dude. When you shoot, you can increase the power of your shot up to 3 times by holding down the B button. The longer you hold down the A button, the higher you can jump. Choose your magic carefully. Taking care of your Jaleco game. This Jaleco, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the name of that company correctly. Yeah, we did have a Sam Malone. That's a good point. This Jaleco game pack is a precision-crafted device with complex electronic circuitry. So whatever you do, don't put it in a fucking closet full of sawdust, okay?
Another chance? Well, too bad you're fucking dead.
Help Jaleco invent new games you'll like. Jaleco is always developing video games for your Nintendo Entertainment System registered trademark and Game Boy trademark, and we'd like your help. Answer these questions and send us your name and address. We'll put you on our mailing list to get the most updated information on Jaleco games, and we totally won't sell your personal information to Facebook because that doesn't exist yet.
Want to switch games?
Hold on, I'm not done talking about this. It wants your name, your age, your gender, your address, city, state, and zip code.
Mama's bra size.
I mean, you can add that in if you want. Did you buy this game yourself? If not, did you receive it as a gift? Let's fill this out. Yes, I received this as a gift from my friend Quack. How many games do you own for your Nintendo? Well, that's a good question. Let's look at our games list. Not including multiple copies of the same game, and not including copies for the Famicom, just the NES. We own 128 unique games for our Nintendo Entertainment System. How long have you owned your Nintendo? Since 1988. Do you have any other accessories? Yes. Please make a check mark next to the accessories listed below that you own. Gun! It doesn't say Zapper. It says gun. G-U-N, all lowercase. Yes. Power glove. Yes. Power pad. Yes. Other joystick or controller. Yes. U-Force. We don't have a U-Force, unlike AVGN. NES satellite transmitter 4-player adapter or 4-score 4-player adapter. Which one do we have? Do we have both of them?
I forget which one.
Actually, this is a... I think... I'm not sure. Do we own a Game Boy? Yes. Alright, there's some other questions, but what magazines did you read? What movie did you last see, Ratmus?
1991, good question.
No, in 2022.
Probably Black Adam.
You saw that? I haven't. Alright, so Quack did not send us this game. Ratmus bought this game. Where'd you buy it from? Etsy, eBay?
No, this was at the flea market.
At a flea market that Ratmus went to, he bought Konami presents Konami.
Now the original song.
Did I mention one of the age of your brothers and sisters on this?
Whoa. Like I said, your mama's bra size.
Doom recognizes music. Look at this, that font that you just skipped through in the title screen. That looked like time tracks to me.
Oh.
Alright, how do you play this fucking game? I don't know.
We're going to personnel.
This looks nothing like the TV show. The only Carmen Sandiego... I've never played any Carmen Sandiego video game in my life. I've only seen Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, the TV show.
That's great text, right?
If you are an active member of our staff, fucker, you have a security access code. Please enter it now.
Bitch. Welcome, time cadet fucker.
Okay, that fuck. Here's your Chronos Gadoo. To fucker from the chief. Is this basically Time Cop?
It's time cop logic. Don't touch yourself, fucker.
The Federal Time Travel Commission.
Gotta warp.
Goodbye and good luck.
It's just crazy that like your grandpa be playing a video game for you or with you.
The early half of the 18th century was great for Mexican heritage. That's what I thought it said. The chimichurri seen in churches was delicious.
It was the chimichangas.
You only have 37 hours remaining because this is San Dimas time.
All right, I'm going to Mexico.
Can't you make a time machine that doesn't do that? Holy shit, is that the...
Mayans? It's the Aztec eating their flamingo tamales.
Is that the Mayan god who, you know, was pissed off on Star Trek and...
Yes. Cuckoo Khan.
And also, you know, took a shit where Mexico City was going to be, and that's why they made the city there?
Yes. Let's go watch the movie Anastasia. Just kidding.
Kiev, 769 AD.
Let's look at the dossier. Earl Bird.
Is this an educational game? Are we learning stuff? Are we finding Carmen Sandiego or what? He's a witness?
Got aboard.
This random Russian soldier is a witness to Carmen Sandiego's crimes? Are we going to send him a time subpoena?
Yes. Go to Other England.
Other England? Are you glad you bought this game, Ratmus, at a flea market?
Yes.
Are you glad we now have 128 NES games?
Come from France.
Wait, we have to catch other petty criminals before we can move up to Carmen Sandiego?
Shit.
Was that how it was on the TV show? Well, I guess it was, right? Because weren't we
Yeah.
recapturing, like, informants or something?
Yeah, Jake the Snake.
I can't even remember when I used to watch that show.
It's like on YouTube if you wanted to catch up on it, but I'm done with this run. Change games.
Ratmus is done with this shit, frankly. Alright, so now it's time to switch to our brand new PlayStation 2 and check out some PS2 games. Awesome.
Ones that Doom would love.
Ones that Doom will love. Doom will love these games or his money back. Only he never gave us any money to begin with. Alright, now, the best part about our new PS2 that Ratmus bought, where did you buy this?
eBay.
Ratmus bought this on eBay. Literally on top of this PlayStation 2 is a piece of paper that has been scotch taped to it that says Sony PlayStation 2, PS2 Slim, SCPH7901 console only tested works.
Yeah, I bought just that because we had that same model, but it didn't work, so I just used the cords from the previous.
Also, I say it's a piece of paper, but it's almost like a sticky note from someone's business. It looks like a trucking business that has an 800 number and a website. The name of the trucking business is R&L Carriers.
You hook that up. I'm going to use the bathroom.
And like, I'm just wondering, are we going to take this sticker off, or are we going to leave that on our PS2 forever?
Oh, leave it there, right?
Whoops. Just loudly knock that on the floor. This is where you get to see behind the scenes of RockMan switching consoles. Oh wait, you can't see anything behind the scenes, you only hear the loud noises. Me dropping shit on the floor. So I think, in other words, from what Ratmus said, is that the console he bought was identical to our previous console, and it was just the console, so we have to use our previous composite cables and power adapter, which hopefully works. Well, we know it works because Ratmus tested this out before, I'm pretty sure. Although these wires are a little bit frayed. They're starting to get frayed on the end here. Actually, I have an HDMI switch, and the wires in the power cable are actually starting to fray on that. Look at this, Ratmus.
Yeah, I can put electrical tape over that.
Don't worry about it. Just plug it in.
Should have bought some new cord shit, clearly.
Put them down carefully. All right. What game should we start with? Should we start with the one that you bought just the other day, Ninja Assault?
Yes, because Doom will love it. He loves it as in he's never heard of it and never seen it before.
I think I said that he'll love it, and he said we'll see about that. So, all right. So this was
and it's light gun compatible.
this was not bought from Moja's in Wisconsin. Where did you get this one online?
Yeah, on eBay.
On eBay. I opened it up. It does have a manual, and it also has a sticker that says Vandal's Games. Huh. Vandal Savage. Well, you need a controller and possibly a memory card.
And a light gun.
Just a gun.
Back in my day, we just called it a gun.
Or a nug.
Testing this out too. Turn it on.
First time anyone in history has ever bought a game just because I've never heard of it. Is that why you bought it? Because Doom said he never heard of it, so you said, screw you, Doom, I'm buying it?
Yes. He said he loves, games that, light gun compatible for the PS2.
So this is a light gun compatible PS2 game, but we don't have a light gun. It also says you can get 15% off your first purchase with this eBay code from Vandal Games on eBay. I'm pretty sure this is not the first game that Ratmus has bought out of spite.
The PlayStation was made on a spike. Insufficient space on there.
No!
Once upon a time,
Once upon a midnight dreary,
a brutal war raged. No one foresaw its conclusion.
I foresaw
At
that.
least, not in the manner in which it unfolded.
The audio is maxed, by the way. I don't know.
And now, the evil Shogun Kigai has kidnapped Princess Koto in order to sacrifice her for his resurrection ritual.
It's not a popular word these days.
This was also in the arcade.
Two courageous ninjas have stepped
Arcade shooting game. Alright, in the meantime, I'll get the other games that we're going to play soon.
Two courageous ninjas with guns.
The battle among humans has ceased, and in its place, a new battle has begun. Humans against demons.
With guns. Let's check the options. Autosave is on. The sound is up all the way too.
I think when I was alphabetizing these, I put IHRA Drag Racing 2 in the wrong space because when I was looking at .hack, it's, said hack on the side, so I think in my head I thought it was an H, but it's an actual D. Hacks. Yeah, put the thing in the back of this, Ratmus.
Save complete.
This is important to save your game so we can play this again, right?
Hold your fire. There's some innocent ninjas afoot.
Shoot the screen to fast forward.
Yes, we should hurry. But
I worry about
isn't it
gun
about time
violence
you
in
show
Japan.
yourself?
You knew I was here?
If it isn't the right dress in the
Perhaps
bitch.
I underestimated your abilities.
Are these people all
What
ninjas?
do you want of us?
All the ninjas all the time.
Now is not the time for small talk.
Or is it?
Whee!
How do I okay, square is reloaded.
Alright, so let me get this straight. Ninjas use guns to kill samurai. Is this accurate to ancient Japan?
There's a giant enemy crab over there, so yeah.
Okay, apparently this is 100% historically accurate. My mistake. Alright, I'm gonna BRB.
Oh shit. Ninja monkeys or something. They have infinite quarters or what? Like Crime Patrol only better. It's totally better with a light gun, right? I'll get more credits. And there's some tall fucking trees. Shit, Japanese machine guns. Freaking robots and shit. Okay, that's That was that item that I just wasted. That's lovely. Check. Oh, it's so fast paced. Yeah, probably better with a gun.
You seem to know how to handle a gun. Who are you?
Which is hard because they were just invented.
An enemy of Shogun Kigai. Let us leave it at that.
That is good enough for me.
And the enemy of Andros is an enemy of mine. I mean, what? Still freaking better than like the Crime Patrol shit. Which I played with Kroger that one time. Homura. Like, there is a little bit of, like, auto aim with the controller, I suppose. Wait to roll against that evil Shogun and shoot the shit out of him.
Hey, Ratmus, do you want an energy drink?
Sure.
Hey, Quack, you remember when you sent us all those energy drinks? Is this game too loud? So Quack sent us a bunch of video game energy drinks. Now, didn't you drink the Tetris one already? And how was that?
It was interesting. I'm surprised it was so sweet for like a non-sugar.
Okay, well, I've never had an energy drink in my life, so this could end up being horrible. But this is the Sonic the Hedgehog energy drink that Quack sent us. I'm going to pour some out, and me and Ratmus are going to try some right now on stream. How much caffeine? It does say 0 sugar. Performance Energy Extreme Focus. Let's see. 0 calories?
Just all chemicals.
Just all sodium. 300 milligrams of caffeine in the can.
This doesn't have like stupid missing bastards.
Ratmus is drinking it. When you say?
It reminds me of like that one weird Sprite remix or something.
Does it taste like Sonic the Hedgehog?
Maybe his ass.
Is it giving you the energy that you need to game and beat this game? I used to like Sprite Remix too. Alright, I'm gonna try it now. Yeah. Yeah, I get the similarity to Sprite Remix. I get the peach flavor. And very carbonated. I almost said caffeinated. It's like
What is that too? I mean, come on.
it is that. Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, I like the taste. The carbonation is a bit much, but the peach taste is very good.
Just like ski-doing around.
Yeah, the flavor is called peach rings because it is Sonic and it is peach flavored. Yeah, that totally works, right? Not bad. Green coffee bean extract, green tea extract.
It reminds me of like if you mix the clear Canadian peach with like Sprite mix.
Yeah, that's. I was trying to think of something in my head and I couldn't think of it. Clearly Canadian. That's exactly what it is. It's clearly Canadian peach with Sprite remix. But listen to these ingredients. Okay, it's like carbonated water, acid, flavors, artificial flavors, vitamins, vitamin C, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then you get down to the end, citric acid, caffeine. And like I said, it gets to green coffee bean extract, green tea extract, turmeric extract, tart cherry, blueberry, broccoli, kale.
Well, you defeated Firefox. We're Chrome only now, baby.
There's apparently broccoli and kale in this.
So what's healthy?
Yeah, our grocery store has clearly Canadian again. And I was like, that's awesome. I used to love that stuff. And then
25 years.
Then I tasted it and I was like, this isn't as good as I remember.
Well, Canada's changed, okay? Clearly.
Clearly.
You want footy. That says you want footy.
Oh. I wish I didn't know that I was drinking broccoli and kale right now.
You deserve to know the truth. Like how we can look up in the sky and like these guys will be attacking, but like other idiots could just be slicing us and shit. I just gotta change all the fucking formulas. The Cadbury eggs, I never had one, I don't believe, but like I've heard that was one that got changed for whatever reason, like the company got bought out or cheapened the shit.
Did they ever change, Twinkies like they said they would?
It used to be banana and filling stuff inside. Changed that. Well, don't material. So, Jim, what's your thoughts on this game as far as, this style? It's like, didn't I say, like, when I looked it up, that it was basically like, House of the Dead, but with ninjas?
Basically typing of the dead, but you're shooting.
Ninjas. Take that, you bastards.
especially in the arcade.
So basically, you need to buy a PS2 like that.
Need to buy the arcade cabinet of this.
No way, Home Depot. Sure, Home Depot should have it, right? They got everything.
Didn't Nux say that you could totally, buy that Terminator 2 and then remod it, to have this game in it?
Probably.
I don't know if any game would work, but... Cool Gate! Oh. What was Wu Lao Gate?
That'd be having the battle with Shi Ting, if you know what I'm saying.
I had the Battle of Shi Ting in the bathroom the other day. Oh.
I just had it in my pants.
Nobody fucks with Wu Lao Gate. Nobody fucks with this guy, whoever he is.
Look at the size of that
Look
leg.
at the size of those nipples.
Cujo, I will take care of it.
Okay. Feel like that's the point for massive damage.
Giant hole where his nipple would be.
Piercing gone wrong, clearly.
Continue. I'll look up this game.
So we get attacked by an asshole and it goes back to him and his nipple.
As Ratmus said, this is an arcade game developed and released by Namco and Sega in 2000. It was later on the PS2 exclusive title with GunCon 2 compatibility.
Got the whole world in his chest clearly.
Sup, my bitches?
I wanted to know, how long is this game, how many levels it has.
Managed to defeat
Wikipedia doesn't say.
I thought I told you I could take care of it.
We are all on the same side. Let us head to Kigai
Aren't they, though?
It's the gun side.
I searched on GameFAQs for Ninja Assault, and the first things that come up are 87 Naruto games.
Believe it.
Apparently this game doesn't exist according to GameFAQs.
Base jumping ninjas.
Is this like your last continuer or something?
Yeah, I don't know what's exactly going to happen afterwards, but and I did.
Game over.
Bang, bong, boom. Like that over has, the same weird E.
Congratulations, number of continues increased to 9. Oh,
We're unlocking shit.
good thing we have a memory card with room on it.
Exactly.
You're gonna go back and complete this game later, right, Ratmus?
Yeah.
Once upon a time,
Once upon a midnight dreary.
a brutal
Not any feedback on this.
Wait, Doom wants
saw its conclusion.
Doom wants you to play Ikaruga, Ratmus.
Whoa.
Which it unfolded.
So different game?
Yeah, I'll switch games.
Evil Shogun Kigai has kidnapped.
That's not what he said, apparently.
In order to sacrifice her
That's not
for
what he
his
said.
resurrection.
That's what you
Okay, so next up we have 5 PS2 games that I'm 99% sure we tried to play during previous Wisconsin Games streams and didn't work.
Or do we have 99 PS2 games and there's a 5% chance to try to stream them?
I could look up how many PS2 games we have now, but the point is that this is ATV Offroad Fury, and we actually have ATV Offroad Fury trilogy for PS2, 1, 2, and 3, and apparently 2 and 3 worked. and I'm pretty sure 1 did not work. So
Pop this bad boy in.
let's pop this bad boy in.
See if it's the Mega Man 1 of this franchise. And by that I mean all about the points.
Yeah, if you're somebody on YouTube who religiously watches RockMan and Ratmus VODs, and watched all of our Wisconsin game streams, well, this is what you've been waiting for. All the games that you missed from those times. Because we put it in, we're like, oh, this doesn't work. Why isn't this working? Well, our PS2 was fucked. Safety alert. Do not try these moves in real life. Be a responsible rider.
Fuck that, I'm gonna try this shit.
Oh, shit, Ratmus is not listening to safety warnings.
Yes, I also ordered some more of those SNES cases, and like they're freaking gone up in price.
Everything's gone up in price. Where's the audio?
It's really low.
And I have it maxed.
Yeah. Good thing we're drinking this G fuel because I'm fucking ready for edge of your seat bullshit.
When did this game come out?
2001, it's in. Got full motion video, blah.
This is what 2001 is all about. Playing ATV games on your PS2, drinking gamer fuel. While your friends are having, while you're having sleepovers with your friends and ordering pizza instead of reading the manual.
Sure as not being on Twitter or going out and playing online games.
Come on, you could totally play this game online.
It
Well,
could be a woman.
look at that sexy female frame right there.
Moose red.
Moose red is the color.
Let's go with this shit and then we're gonna roll this tin can.
That's not even an exaggeration. I'm taking that as word for word fact. Word for word fact.
Back then, your mind couldn't even comprehend frickin', Persona 4.
You were like, man, if this is ATV Offroad Fury 1, I can't wait to see what they do with 2 and 3. That's got to be the pinnacle of gaming, right?
Yes, that Starsky House game. that movie was on FX last night. We watched the end of Deadpool 2, and then the Starsky and Hutch game came up, and I'm like, that just makes me want to play the game.
And your girlfriend was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's much louder than it was in the intro. It's just like,
Gotta post this. Turn it down here.
you need to tone it down a little, Ratmus. Doom says the turning radius seems crazy. Yeah, that's fine. This music isn't copyrighted, I'm sure. Oh, shit! Oh, ragdoll physics!
My fucking knees!
Oh, it's okay. You respawn with no injuries.
This reminds me of the motocross game for the 32X. Which I'm
In a
sure
good way,
no one's ever said that in the history of existence.
This reminds me of motocross for 32X. Yes. Seems like a decent game for what it is. Again, if this was 2001 and you were on a sleepover, this would be rocking.
Except I'd be playing Pilot Wings with my friend clearly.
A Nintendo Switch Online.
No. This is very early 2000s.
Is this an actual real grunge track that's actually going to get copyrighted, or nobody cares?
Oh god, I'm getting run over!
I'll turn it down a little more.
Is this the music you're listening to in high school?
It's the music we all listened to in high school. No, just kidding, we're listening to Weird Al. Because we're fucking nerds!
Ripping off Coolio. He wasn't dead back then.
We're listening to Coolio. I know you were listening to Eminem.
I remember hearing about Eminem. I was a junior in my
I thought you were gonna say I was a huge rap snob. And when I heard about this Eminem guy, I was just like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this Marshall Mathers. He doesn't sound very good.
So give me that disc, man. I want to listen to this Eminem. It was my first period, I think junior year, at least like whatever semester this was my chemistry class, and people were talking about have you heard this Eminem CD? And I'm thinking you
thought they were talking about the candy.
Yeah, like Eminem, who the fuck is that? Well, it wasn't until 2006 I knew what they were talking about.
You thought it was a slutty anthropomorphic green M&M.
Yes. Well, to the stadium, Brer. And then, after a little bit, I heard more about, who that person was, and I'm like, well, shit,
And you're like, holy shit, this guy's good.
Yes. It was so good, my friend, Drew bought a bunch of his CDs, and
then stole them from you.
No, he stole other CDs from you. He didn't... I don't know if I had any Eminem CDs.
Make a list of all the CDs he ever stole from you.
There was a Sublime one, and I forget the other one might have been my Wyclef CD.
Speaking of DK, because he would totally love your friend stealing Sublime CDs from you. Last night I was watching this episode of Knight Rider, and at one point Michael, said to Kit, I want you to give me a list of all the companies, that did this, and we're going to narrow down, who the bad guy might be targeting. So there's an on-screen graphic of all these companies and people's names that you only see for a second. And of course, they never intended you to pause it on Blu-ray and actually look at what the names were, right? So most of their names were people who worked on the show, right?
Yeah.
However, there was one name in particular that appeared in that graphic. Ratmus, what does that say?
Old furniture patty?
Well, read it in the other order.
Patio furniture?
Yes.
It's hilarious.
DK's favorite Irishman is listed on this on-screen graphic.
Dude's like, what about me, dude?
Also, DK pointed out to me when I showed him this picture, it says Mr. Bill.
York janitorial. I like how I look over and constantly crash because I don't really care.
Do you want to switch to another game?
Yeah, switch to another game.
Oh, nice ambulance there.
Nice ambulance.
Alright, that's apparently enough of ATV Offroad Fury 1. It's a wonderful trilogy on PS2, as I said.
You should go out and buy it 20 years ago.
You should go out and buy it right now. Alright, the next game, you're not going to believe this, is Ford versus Chevy. So pick a side, Ratmus.
Wasn't that a movie that had Matt Damon hanging out with the wrong Batman?
Shut up, this has nothing to do with Matt Damon. This game was made in 2000-something. We bought this in Mojo Shawno for $2.99. It has online with the PlayStation broadband, of course. 48 Ford and Chevy classic and contemporary vehicles meticulously rendered with realistic damage modeling and performance degradation. Okay.
Performance-enhancing drugs.
Over 20 real-world parts manufacturers with 100-plus licensed parts turn your ride into the ultimate racing machine. Go head-to-head with two-player split screen, or race up to 6 players online. Doom, break out your PS2 and the broadband modem. We're going to play some online.
And the dial-up.
Come on, it's a broadband adapter, right? It would work.
Never call adapters broads.
Nice music. It's like... Also, the font reminds me of Thrasher? Or basically any other PS2 game. I don't know, it's a very familiar looking font.
I'll take you there, my shit.
Ratmus picked a side, and apparently he picked Chevy. This is rated E for everyone. The instruction manual literally says Ford versus Chevy, choose sides. Sadly, the table of contents don't say things like, "Whoa, bodacious bra, order a pizza," instead of figuring out how to start the game.
Thank God. Whoa.
Out of my seat, Major. Force will help me. Oh, what, huh? Oh, keep it down, Olsen, before your big ends start knocking again. Oh, just because.
Oh, shots fired!
This is the worst foreplay we've ever had.
Just like I did in 97 and 98.
I literally thought he started speaking backwards.
Aboard 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that was some race.
Look at these fucking boomers.
Yes, come on in, guys.
Come on in, you fucking millennials.
What's going on, Grandpa?
Morning. Me and your Grandpa Baker, we're just talking
The instruction
about
manual says that once you choose your side, Ford versus Chevy, you cannot switch sides.
Remember, you can't make a new save.
When the Chevy
Shit's in stone.
You have to make a new save.
Oh boy. Hey, you gonna watch it on TV with us, boys? Come on, it'll be fun. Come on.
Come on, then we can play some Word in Times Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, Grandpa.
What, you love the Nintendo?
Look at the history of the race. Tom, thanks, Gary.
I don't want to learn about automotive history, Grandpa. I just want to crash some cars.
God damn it, I fought in so many fucking wars.
Dang TV mouthpiece. We all know it started when that fool Eddie Olsen said his Chevrolet.
So why would you want to, like, race a Model T against, like, a 1968, GT or something? Doesn't that, not work very well?
Now I'm watching the TV, so you turn it back up.
Over 5 different
This is-
games, with points awarded for victories.
Supposed to be a racing game.
Yeah, like, this would not get me in the mood to play an awesome racing game. Like, this is the absolute opposite of getting me in the mood to play a racing game.
Fast-paced festival of cast iron cubic
Well, you can play multiplayer over LAN. Alright, new plan. Doom, come over here, bring your PS2. We'll connect them via LAN cable. That will work, right?
Oh, you're rattling with pills, boy. It'll be a Ford, just like in 82.
Just like in 1882. Oh my god, is the game actually starting? Ratmus is typing something. Yeah, I was gonna mention that, like,
And as ever, this race
That's my magic.
modern muscle class.
yeah, what he actually says is, like, you're supposed to choose the level you want to go through, and Bobbity says, choose the level you wish to go to. I'll take you there with my magic. And, Ratmus said, I'll take you there in my Chevy. And then it just became a thing. And then in the next game after that, instead of Bobbity, it was the Commander Red guy from the Red Ribbon Army. So instead of Chevy, we said that he loved Ford. So he would say, like, once you pick your stage, he would say, get in the Ford. I'll take you there in the Ford. It's built Ford tough. We'll drive right into Majin Buu's stomach in my Ford.
Open your mouth, because I'm not going in the other way.
So Commander Red from Dragon Ball and Bobbity from Dragon Ball Z were the original Ford versus Chevy, is what we're saying. I think that was like Dragon Ball Budokai 2 and 3 is specifically when that happened. I don't remember. Are we actually playing a fucking game, or did that just, like, that just took all the air out of the room and I didn't want to play this fucking game anymore?
Let's drive a semi-automatic.
I'm sorry, there's manual, automatic, and semi-automatic? Is this some sort of gun?
Yes.
Cobra played 1 and 3 because they put 1 and 3 on that collection. They specifically did not put 2 on that collection because 2 is so universally regarded as horrible that it deserved to not be re-released, apparently. I think one time I actually loaded up the game and I was like, I think it might have been like one time when Cobra was here, I loaded up the game like as a joke and I was like, hey Cobra, let's play this! And he's like, fuck no!
Yes. This does kind of remind me like of Burnout, just like the menus and shit. Yeah,
It's like if Burnout sucked.
so like Burnout, whatever was that game, like Paradise or whatever?
I never actually played Burnout. Maybe I played a demo for that game? I don't know. No,
Because I remember, like...
Burnout Paradise sucked because like they tried to make an open world and it was just, I don't know,
Terrible.
people didn't like that. But other than that, I played like all the Burnout games. And none of them sucked this bad except maybe Burnout 1.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're going really fast there, Ratmus.
Oh, I hit the brake. Oh, yeah.
You're going semi-automatic. Use the boost to get through.
That's like it. Is the boost square? Nope, that's the brake.
Westington is sorry, Tom, but I'll have to
The
get
Whistleman is here.
because we're witnessing a master at work here, Tom, and we should do that in silence. Go, Chevy!
Maybe I need to be switching gears even though this is semi-automatic.
I think so.
I expect
X is accelerate, square is brake, R2 is gear up, L2 is gear down.
Okay.
Turbo is R1.
I don't have any
He's
boost.
lagging behind, and that old Tom, it's a tactical move.
Maybe you should have picked an automatic car
That doesn't make
instead
any
of a
sense.
semi-automatic.
When else would I have the chance to, drive a semi-automatic? Come on.
Well, now you see why you don't want that choice.
Why no one has that in their fucking
Well,
game?
he's trying hard, but I think he's out of it.
Well, I'm so sorry that this didn't work, on our previous Wisconsin stream. We were missing out.
Now this is confidence. He's letting
Now this is pod
Now,
racing.
this is confidence.
No.
He's driving in first gear like a mofo.
This is not pod racing, nor is it confidence. This is nothing but garbage. Can you turn this shit off? I'm sick of this.
I can't imagine what's happened there.
I can't imagine what's going on in my pants right now.
It sure as hell ain't an erection. Oh my god! Ratmus put the controller down to turn off the game, and then the controller started having a seizure.
The controller wanted to turn the game off.
Okay, I really hope that this game is better than that game. This I think we bought this year. It's IHRA Motorsports. Drag Racing 2. Nothing but attitude. Did we look up what the hell that acronym is supposed to mean? I'm sure it's some racing affiliation. One of the major sanctioning bodies in drag racing. Which stands for what?
Bullshit.
The International Hot Rod Association. Okay, see, that's almost like a balderdash thing where it's like, what does this acronym stand for? IHRA. What would you make up for this, Ratmus, before learning that it was the International Hot Rod Association?
I hate radical assholes.
Yes.
That's everybody. So Microsoft owns this now?
Sure. Nothing but attitude. It says nothing but attitude on the front and back of the box. Drag Racing 2 features some of the world's best-known drag racing stars racing in today's hottest cars. I don't know, is any drag racer as famous as Ayrton Senna? The answer is no.
You could have just made up that name and I'd be like, sure, I know him.
You better fucking know Ayrton Senna. He's a fucking genius of racing, okay? He's the legend.
Rookie 2, motherfucker. You gotta choose Chevy because,
Because once Ratmus chose Chevy, he can never go back. So this is a series of racing video games about drag racing published by Bethesda, developed in collaboration with the International Hot Rod Association, IHRA, as I said. So there was IHRA Motorsports 2000 PC. Drag Racing 1 came out for PS1 and PC in 2001. So this is number 2, 2002 PS2. Then there was Drag Racing 2004 for the Xbox.
Now look at this horribly shitty color.
Like, this looks worse than the other game. Did it freeze?
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, this is drag racing, brother. This is a totally different type of racing.
Yeah, let's look at that. You gotta hit one of these buttons to do the other.
Wow, I love those engine noises. Yeah, deploy that parachute.
Am I gonna be able to go with the parachute deployed?
No. Did you try to practice race?
No, but clearly it should not. What are the controls?
I'm trying to find the controls.
So there's me with the frickin' parachute out over there.
Okay, I don't know anything about drag racing or how cars work, so I don't understand this. Up and down on the D-pad or shift up and shift down. Accelerate is left analog stick up. Brake is left analog stick down. Steer left and right is left analog stick left and right. Reverse is square. X is trans brake.
Yeah, so I was hitting trans brake because of like the other game that was the go.
The circle button is line lock, which I don't know what that means, but I've heard that guy on Knight Rider talking about it a lot. He said that like in the Knight Rider cars, especially the stunt cars, there was a light that would come on to let the driver know if the car was in line lock mode or not. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? I don't know.
I love how like, it's just so hard to fucking control yourself. Disqualified.
Left on the D-pad is 3-step. Right on the D-pad is nitrous. Yeah, reset your views is the R button. Zoom in and out L buttons. I don't know what any of that means. Wow. So, yeah, I don't know. I bought this game because it said IHRA Drag Racing 2, Nothing But Attitude, and it looked cool. I didn't realize that I don't know what the fuck drag racing is or how to control a car, so that's unfortunate.
This game sucks.
I mean, it can't be any worse than Ford versus Chevy, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll stop it then. I mean, maybe Ford versus Chevy was better because we could actually race
Yeah, like the driving was simple.
in semi-automatic mode. You telling me that's simple?
Oh, I could have chosen manual.
Alright, so this next game is Power Drome, and you might recognize this and say, wait, RockMan, didn't you stream this? It's because, like, at first it didn't work, but we kept trying it, and we sometimes got it to load, and we sometimes got a race to start. But then, like, a little bit through the race, the whole thing would just fucking freeze and screw up. So let's see if we can play this a little bit more. This is Power Drome. We got this in Antigo. I think it's more of like a racing game where you attack your opponents type of thing. Like you get weapons
Ford
and stuff.
Chevy. I said I do hate Ford because of the reason of when our dad's cousin died. Our dad had the brilliant idea of like having his car like taken from California all the way here, then wanted to sell it. And like my friend needed a new car at the time, so I'm like, you know, we'll give you a good deal because that's what my dad wanted to do, like sell him this thing. So like we had it checked out. My friend's dad's dad took it to a place that had checked out. They're like, oh yeah, everything's fine. Like 8 months later, like it had some horrible thing where it broke, and they're like, yeah, this type of car has this defect. Like none of the damn people we took it to had that problem happen. And then my friend was mad at me, like I'm the one that convinced him to buy a stupid lemon car, and that we were ripping him off, which neither is true. And like he was pissed at me for a while, and it's like I just wanted to help him out. I shouldn't have bothered. Our dad shouldn't have wasted, because between like the price my dad sold it to him, getting it checked out, and paid someone to get it all the way over here. Like, he didn't make any money. He might have broken even or lost money. And so, like, because of that, I hate Ford to this day because it had some stupid shit, like, problem with that car that no one told us about.
This does just look like a ripoff of pod racing.
And Doom heard my whole story.
Race your way for the glory of the hegemony. Wow, you can only pick 2 people right now.
See, I want manual or auto. What about my semi? I want that choice. Time of day, afternoon. Looking at red pips, you'll be stupid. Oh yeah, I remember playing this.
3, 2.
Oh shit. The fuck, it actually is the game?
Oh god. Well shit. This game then has issues.
Just never gonna try it again, huh?
Yes.
Alright, last PS2 game is The Trigger Man.
I'm triggered, man. Where's the trigger?
Third-person shooter released in 2004. Also on GameCube and Xbox.
Whoa.
Main character has no actual name. Is this Broken 2?
Claude Speed.
Did our new PS2 just break because of Power Drome?
Oh god. Yes.
What the hell?
I'll try one more time.
It's definitely making some fucked up noises. Try this game again.
Okay. Try the PK experience.
It's working now.
Fucker.
I don't know. Should we try to sell Power Drome and Trigger Man back? Because they don't fucking work.
Tell them that, be like, what the fuck, asshole?
Power Drome broke 2 of my PlayStation 2s.
Asshole.
See, this is working.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're switching. I mean, it could be those games just have an issue.
So, okay, well, you know, back in 2014, Ratmus, you know, we used to stream a bunch of like shitty old games and stuff, but like back then our streams sucked. And like then in more recent years, when we've had, you know, better streaming technology that wasn't in 14 FPS, we have gone back and streamed some old Sega CD games and 3DO games. As you know, we streamed the big ones, you know, like Night Trap, and you even beat Bug Blasters. And we've had like 3DO streams and whatnot. But we have not gone back and done a CDI stream, I think, since the old days. So, well, guess what happened, Doom? When we got into a race of Power Drome, it completely froze and fucked up just like before, and then the last game, Trigger Man, wouldn't even load. But the other games worked. I don't know. Maybe these games just are totally fuck these two. I don't know. But yeah, I was trying to say that like there were a lot of old games like on the CDI and the 3DO that we streamed back in 2014. But nowadays, like, you know, when our stream looks better, I always wanted to go back and do another CDI stream, you know, that's in 30 FPS instead of 14 or whatever. And we've done 3DO games streams, we've done Sega CD games. But I would just like to take this opportunity. I'm actually going to I'm going to load the 3DO, and we're going to play a couple of games on the 3DO first that we just have not done recently in our 3DO game stream. And these are going to be crappy, but like we were talking about, I don't know how long Twitch is going to last. I don't know how long RockMan and Ratmus are going to last. I hope they keep on going for years, but you never know. And, you know, I would want this opportunity to stream these shitty games one more time before, you know, never get the opportunity again.
Clearly the best PS2 game there was the Ninja Assault.
Of the ones we bought in Wisconsin, it was definitely ATV Fury. Yes.
Did you hear my rant about Ford, Doom?
I think he heard the gist of it, but there was actually another part to that story. It's like, so like Ratmus said, this Ford Taurus was in California, right? Mm-hmm. And it needed to be brought to Illinois. So like my dad contracted with a service where like they were supposed to have somebody drive the car from California to Illinois. And like knowing that, like we were also bringing a lot of stuff from that guy who died to Illinois. But like there was some problem with the car. Like after we left and everything, they said that like, because I know you said that they had somebody look at it and everything was fine, but the guy who was supposed to drive it looked at it and there was something wrong with it, and he said that like, we cannot legally drive this from California to Illinois, so they had to like put it on a thing and ship it, which is not what they were intended to do, not what Dad wanted, and he probably had to pay more money for it. And if we had known that it was going to be put on a thing and shipped and not driven to begin with, we could have piled in the car all the fucking stuff that Dad instead paid a lot of money to mail from California to Illinois and cost a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, like I think he was mentioning, like he should have just like sold that car as is somewhere in California and gotten rid of it. Like he wouldn't have gotten as much money, but you know, it would have been better than spending money on that car. You know, it made no sense, but that's what he did. Yes. Basically, my friend needed a new car. I'm like, hey, here's a Ford car that works. We'll give you a good deal. Like, all the mechanics that looked at it said it's fine. And then when it went to ship, like, they said, oh, yeah, this one has this, like, frickin' problem with it. Like, no mechanic mentioned, oh, hey, this car has this problem with it before. You know, just some shitty thing of Ford, so I will never forgive them for that. You know, the only way I'd forgive them is if they, you know, gave me and my friend a brand new car, which is not going to happen.
I mean, it could happen. So basically what you're telling me is that you want one of those stickers that's Calvin pissing on Ford.
Yeah, so I thought you were going to say I want Ford to burn to the ground and so I could piss on the ashes. And
No, I was not saying that at all. You plug this in. I'm going to look at our list of 3DO games real quick.
And is Doom on there? Doom's like, what? I'm not looking at it. And like, no, the game.
Yeah, I think after Ratmus watched the Doom on AVGN, he was wanting to get Doom on 3DO or something.
And I'm like, the 3DO is one of those systems you can just download and make the things for. Like,
I guess, but like, so some of the 3DO games, like Balls the Director's Cut, we played that with Cobra.
And he loved it.
We played Corpse Killer, we played Crime Patrol 1 and 2. I think we played Dragon's Lair. Family Feud, like we did that. We did the Horde briefly.
Oh.
Night Trap, Off-World Interceptor, not the extreme version. We even tried Olympic Summer Games with Cobra. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Pebble Beach Golf. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. We're not doing that again, sadly. Quarterback Attack with Mike Ditka. Good times. Like the Sailor Moon game, we played that, of course. Space Ace, Space Pirates, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Supreme Warrior, Total Eclipse Twisted, the game show. But I think a game that I want to take a look at and just see how it is, because I don't remember streaming it recently, is Escape from Monster Manor. So where are the 3DO games is a good question. Are they in here? Wait, yes they are. Okay. Escape from Monster Manor for 3DO by Electronic Arts. Let's check this game out. Is this the game that I think it is? Or am I totally wrong?
Whoa. Totally right.
Is this game even loading? This is a 3DO experience. Oh yeah! This game company will never go horrible, right?
So never go to the dark side.
Oh!
I hit start.
I
didn't realize. Let's replay the intro.
Like, at first, I thought that it was just a Dracula moaning, but then I thought, like, oh no, he's actually going to start talking, and he went, and then nothing happened. Okay, this is not what I thought it was.
I thought I hit replay the intro.
What? Okay,
We don't need Doom.
Wow,
This is Wolfenstein with vampires.
This is not what I was expecting. This is better than I was expecting, honestly. Because, Ratmus, what is that game, you know what I'm talking about, that goes... Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, that Maze Mania that was like a Laserdisc game?
Okay, that's Maze Mania. Is that also on 3DO?
No, I don't think it's because I looked for it. It was like that FMV guy put it on to...
Is it only in arcades?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. So let's look at...
Another visitor.
Oh, damn it, he did start talking.
Be terrified! Foolish mortal, you are lost! Even now, evil's dark.
Okay, this is a
hand
first-person
reaches for your
shooter
soul.
survival horror game.
Since you are here,
It was released as virtual horror Noro Warate Yakata in Japan, whatever the hell that means.
Maze Mania
My tale.
Nightmare Castle.
One day it may save your life. Centuries ago, in a
Why haven't they
distant
released that
land,
for a console?
mysterious hope formed the great disc of
Is that an
Drome.
Oni?
It sparkled with captured sunlight and protected its creators from all evil. This talisman shielded
So the
generations
player
of
wanders through a
worshippers
haunted mansion in a
darkest
first-person
night's
view. The
terror.
player must
But
defeat
the
spiders,
exile of evil
spooks,
did
and
not
other
last.
horrors.
Being
Blind
spooked
greed
don't
and
concern
petty
you.
jealousy led to the talisman being broken and divided among reckless factions. By trying to secure the talisman's power for themselves, these fools reduced it
It
to
says the main
fragments of
developer
useless
cited Wolfenstein 3D as the chief inspiration for the game. Cough, cough, ripoff.
The forces of evil, unchecked by the talisman's brilliant light, threatened the world with
Holy shit! It says that August 7th, 2022, just recently this year, the game's source code was released to the public, and the original developer, the guy who made the game, Leo Schwab, he streamed it on YouTube
Reassembling the golden relic.
just recently.
His quest nearly cost him his life. But had he saved the world? No! His descendants fled the manor when they discovered evil had found ways to threaten the
What the
talisman.
fuck is this story?
Yeah, do we need this much story?
Deathly forces gather.
Say, you know, the president's been kidnapped by Dracula and move on.
The only story we needed was, ah! Well, play for keeps. Well,
The Bombmobile?
we're racing for pinks over here.
I'll hit start, but I don't know if it will even matter. Like, I hate games where, like, you hit start over something or you hit the A button to select stuff and you don't know if it actually selected or what. Well, my keys in. Keep it easy.
Is that a sousaphone?
Start it up, motherfuckers.
Yeah, look for those secrets. This is just like Wolfenstein.
There's A for map. I just click frickin' Doom one. Yes, I posted that video in there with the time thing, the one he walks into a haunted house, you know, sees a table full of food and drink and decides to pour himself some of that shit. Which is a common thing to do, mind you.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking Reapers.
So Doom says you have health and ammo, but it's not displayed on screen, like there's no HUD unless you pause. Apparently,
And yeah, not the. That's like the menu, one's pause. Okay. So gun is 0. Yeah, like the C button is that, and I was just like shooting willy nilly like your base gun in Doom.
thinking that you have infinite ammo, well, you don't.
I'm getting molested or something.
So judging from that screen, your character is a 14-year-old girl named Jessica Simpson or whatever her name was.
Yes.
Do you have a melee attack, Doom asks?
Is that the same thing from Doom?
Yes, it is. They just stole it.
I don't think so. Okay, there we go. Apparently your health meter is based on your, like, how your wrist looks.
It's just like in real life, how healthy you are depends on what your wrist looks like, right? Yeah, look at that fully rendered, rocking chair.
It's like not even correct on the floor. That mannequin statue thingy.
Are you playing? I mean, maybe you selected play for keeps, and maybe you didn't have ammo because of that.
Let me.
Yeah, there's the bar
Yeah,
that's going down is your ammo. Yeah.
Yeah, because those sparkly things are nice. Quit game. Just play naturally. Which I.
Yeah, I don't remember us streaming this game before.
Yeah, I don't either.
Where did we get, like, our 3DO games that weren't burned and stuff? Do you think we got them from Mojo's, or do you think you got it from somewhere else?
No, I think like it came with a library of games. From
Oh, yes. We bought our 3DO off eBay, so it must have came with a bunch of these games. Yeah, so most of our games probably came with the system, and then we did download and burn a lot because the system has no copyright protection. That's why we have a lot of games, and they don't have cases. They're all in sleeves like this. So like Space Ace, Road Rash, Olympic Summer Games, Dragon's Lair, all of these would have just came with the system when we bought it. But I'm sure we did buy some from Mojo's later, which probably are the ones that have cases and stuff.
Yeah.
So you still have ammo? I guess you do.
Yeah, like, because I was just shooting like crazy.
You're just shooting willy-nilly, yeah. Okay, so if we're going to have that frozen pizza, should I start preheating the oven now?
Yeah, do that now.
Alright.
BRB has to preheat the oven.
89. Maybe like I didn't have any lives, but in this game I like I do. Yeah, like I'm trying to see like if there's a way to cycle through weapons, but because I don't have any others. Yes. A lot of fucking Reapers, I tell you what. That's a sound. Get out of here. And it's like, what's up with those random furniture? You know.
Dad says he has a walker upstairs and he wants you to lengthen it for him.
I guess extend the legs.
Whoa. You don't want to fear the first, second, or third Reaper. The fourth Reaper.
So my health at 89, so
Ah.
just relieve himself.
Does your protagonist have a name in this game or no?
No prejudice, no name.
Maybe, I said the main developer of this game is Leo Schwab. Maybe you literally play as him.
Sure, why
not? Leo Schwab, who developed this game, was best known for his Amiga screen hacks and animations during the mid to late 80s and developing Disney Presents the Animation Studio for Silent Software in 1990.
remember that dude?
Electronic Gaming Monthly gave this game a 6.75 out of 10, mentioning some minor issues with the control, but overall recommending the game for its well-rendered graphics and genuinely creepy audio.
Music
Yeah,
is fucking stock.
But yeah, I mean, I think for the time, the problem is not the graphics or the sound.
Yeah.
It's just basically, like you said, a Wolfenstein ripoff and not done very well. Sorry, I don't want to piss off Leo Schwab, the amazing developer of this game. I mean, a review in Edge magazine praised the look and feel of the game, but criticized the simplicity of the game design and gameplay. See? The game was compared unfavorably to Doom.
Why would it be compared to me?
3DO Magazine gave it a 3 out of 5.
You got stronger reapers here.
Those are the ones you should fear. I'm kind of surprised that it actually got a Japanese release and was changed to Virtual Horror Cursed House, the Japanese version of this.
Apparently this is the end, but I didn't get the item. And I'm stuck because
you need the talisman. Oh, it had a map actually? Wow.
yeah, there's a map.
There wasn't a map in the version of Wolfenstein that I was playing.
I'm gonna die. I feared the Reaper.
Look at that. I don't know, that's pretty cool. Alright, we're
Changed to a different game.
Alright, I didn't have this as a thing to play, but I kind of want to just see it right now. This will be a really quick one. Pebble Beach Golf Links. I just want to see what this looks like. We've already done quarterback attack with Mike Ditka. I don't think we need to do that again. Have we played real pinball? I'm sure we have.
Yeah, probably.
No, we did Supreme Warrior.
T&E Soft.
T&E Soft. Not to be confused with T and A. Oh. Fully rendered video environments. Wait.
Please. Kids these days don't remember like freaking long ass wait times for their damn disc games because they don't have disc games. With a quick start.
How would you know that it wasn't a game about just eating sausage links for breakfast? Player Jake.
Oh, Marty.
Let's see if this is the Mario Golf killer that we all think it is. Wait, oh my god, these load times. Didn't have these load times on the N64.
Up Chico.
You know, Mario Golf is on Nintendo Switch Online. I don't know if you can play that two-player online or not.
I should say Mario Golf is on the N64 and it doesn't have these wait times.
Well, I think I did say that, even if it was obvious.
Whoa.
You're up, Jake. Your handicap,
You're handy capable, Jake.
I was going to say something, probably offensive, so I'll just shut myself up. Wow!
Look at that caddy's butt.
No wonder this thing had to wait so long to load. They got to load these amazing video animations.
First we gotta select the direction.
Is that your caddy? That's not the guy you're playing against. That's your caddy,
I
right?
believe so,
Okay.
yeah.
At first, I thought it was your opponent.
Be great if my opponent was my caddy. I need the fucking one-wooded, jackass.
This is what golf games needed, right? This fucking like actual banter and discussion between you and your caddy, right, Doom? Where's the voice acting? You nuffed it.
I didn't even hit it.
You're up, Marty. Sport Mart Marty.
Oh. Alright, you think I should hit it that way? I mean, what do you think the wind is, like 6 miles an hour that way?
It's like, you think I should hit it that way, you know, towards the hole? Or should I hit it that way into the woods? What do you think? Is this the computer, or?
I thought it was. I think it's me also.
Wow. Well, we don't have a manual for this game, so. I wish you could just hit a ball.
This is goddamn intense.
I just want to see you hit a ball. Can you do it, Ratmus?
He's like, I don't know, can I do it? Give me the, 3-wood or something.
Your caddy needs to be that hobo from Happy Gilmore, then you can hit it. There you go.
Alright, I just button mashed it when I got to where I thought it'd go.
Oh, he's into the rough. Alright, let's see if Marty can do better.
I think that guy Jake's banging my wife.
He's like, spoilers, I'm banging your wife.
You son of a bitch.
Everyone in the club is banging your wife, okay, dude?
Except for you.
Power shot. Just kidding.
Goddamn fucking trees.
Did you hear those realistic tree sounds? Those realistic bird tweets?
What do you think?
I think Marty's wife is a fucking slut.
I think so too. I was banging her last night.
Uh-oh.
Goddamn whore.
God damn, my wife's a whore. That's why I can't hit this ball. Doom says, watch out for Tektites in those trees.
So, what do you think? A freaking power wedge or what?
He's like, I think you should actually hit the ball this time.
I think you should shut your fucking hole.
Gore!
Keep this shit up. I want to watch me bang Marty's wife again.
It's like, I thought you were going to hit somebody on a golf cart. Didn't that happen in Happy Gilmore?
Yes. Suck, jackass.
Where's your Subway sponsorship? Nuffed it. That was a mediocre approach. A whopping 101 yards.
Give me the fucking 9-iron. I'm gonna beat Jake upside the head with it.
I'm gonna club my wife to death.
Club sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, at least Ratmus didn't hit a bird, right?
Oh shit.
Come on, dude. They can't be better than you in real life.
We're using the powder wedge.
Can you believe people paid like $700 for, 3DO graphics, just to have shit like this?
Oh, B.
Is it really what it stands for, or is it some stupid, like, Paul Walker?
Yeah, I don't know. I just call it what I would call when I was playing Mario Golf.
Doom says it's a pitching wedge. I think it's a Paul Walker.
Ride or die.
Holy shit. It said sweet approach and sweet ass. Okay, that thing that's marking the 6-mile-an-hour wind, like, I guess it's supposed to be a flag or something. I mean, I would assume it is, but it looks like a jet ski to me.
So you measure wind in jet skis, clearly.
Sweet ecstasy with that sweet approach.
Somebody's closer.
Do Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hello. What do you think I should use for this? A Paul Walker power wedge? No, you idiot. You're on the green.
Give me that shit. I don't pay you to, well, I don't pay you.
I don't pay you to think, oh, check out my ass.
Definitely pooped a little bit.
We gotta fully render my glove that's out of my back ass pocket
And my
for,
glutes.
for authenticity. The ball was too good for its home, apparently, Ratmus.
Yes.
They should have made a video game like this, except like Happy Gilmore. Like if Happy Gilmore is a real like
Actual golf game.
an actual Happy Gilmore golf game, that would have been amazing.
Pieces of shit for breakfast. I don't think I'm gonna birdie this motherfucker.
You have to unlock Happy because he's like basically the best fucking driver. You have to play the whole game as Shooter McGavin.
Shooter's tour.
Exactly. Tony Hawk is a fictional character from a movie, right?
Yes. Kids these days don't know shit.
Kids these days don't even know Tony Hawk, even if they walked up and met him on the street. Like, hey, has anybody ever told you look like Tony Hawk? Do people ever go up to Adam Sandler and be like, hey, has anyone ever told you looked like that great golfer Happy Gilmore? Wow, what a coincidence.
Happy doobie. Hell, they went in.
You got a +3. Jake from State. You just won $40,000. Wow. For taking 7 strokes to get in the hole, you won $40,000. Hey, can I play this game in real life? Okay, turn this shit off.
Alright, pick another game.
Alright, that was a terrible game. We're going to play a better game than that. No, just kidding. We're actually going to play what is probably the worst game on the 3DO. And I'm sorry, not sorry, but I want to see it one more time in 30 FPS if we never have to stream this game again. Guac. I want to warn anyone watching this on YouTube that this game is offensive. You will be offended, and that's not my problem. Just deal with it. You fucking snowflakes. Everything this man says is going to be 100% offensive. RockMan and Ratmus are not responsible just because we're the ones playing it.
Put the game in.
This isn't even a fucking game anyways.
This is real life.
This is a hyper-realistic laughing simulator.
Except you won't be laughing.
You will be asking what you did with your life to Dennis Miller. That's news to me. Alright, I'm going to go check on the pizza and see if I need to start it. Don't worry, we won't be playing this for very long. We'll be switching to a different console, I promise.
16-year-old Fred Savage was slapped with a sexual harassment suit by the Wonder Years' former costume designer. She claims Savage and co-star Jason Hervey made unwelcome physical advances and asked her to have an affair with them. She said the problems began during a costume fitting for an episode entitled Kevin's First Jockstrap.
Wow, this guy predicted the future. Because didn't that literally happen recently?
Yes.
Let me see if I can.
After the Chinese women's track team shattered 8 records, doctors developed a stiffer test to see if these women are really men. It now consists of 2 parts, a saliva analysis and an essay, Why I Like Watching Melrose Place.
That's timely.
Crazy Eddie, the electronics magnate, begins his trial for bilking millions of dollars of investors' money. What is this guy going to play? No doubt temporary sanity. Suddenly, everything was clear.
Whoa.
President Clinton launched a missile attack on Iraq in response to an assassination attempt on President Bush. Even Clinton knows an easy target when he sees it. Hey, George, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Yeah! Pilots report that the most challenging airports to land in the country were Washington National and LaGuardia in New York. The pilots said the New York runways were too short And in Washington, they were slick from the oil dropping off the greased palms of the politicians who land there.
It's timeless.
Tapes were released today of secretly recorded conversations that Michael Jackson's advisors used to allege an extortion attempt against the entertainer. Tapes contained the father of the child threatening the stepfather, saying, "Billie Jean is not my wife. She thinks I am the one."
This guy was telling offensive jokes that, were relevant today.
The Jerry Lewis Labor Day telethon over the weekend, complaining about being treated with mawkish pity. Lewis denied ever exploiting anybody through a spokesman that looked unusually like him, except for buck teeth and squinty eyes.
That's racist.
Maryland, the opera about Marilyn Monroe's life, opened in New York this month. While many left the opera early during the premiere, true opera buffs know it wasn't over until Ted Kennedy sang.
Hilarious. All right, the pizza is in the oven. All right, I'm going to start looking at the next
Jerry
one.
Rice once again leads the NFL in touchdown passes. He's now officially scored more than Nirvana's Kurt Cobain.
Whoa.
I'm from the old school. I need to sweat when I work out. I don't feel I've accomplished anything unless I'm sweating like a Supreme Court nominee who used to smoke pot. The Buffalo Bills should just never, ever go to the Super Bowl game. You know, these guys get eaten up like smuggled nachos at the Pritikin Clinic.
Well, I found Sonic's
President
Ultimate
Bush
Genesis
visited
collection that I
Somalia
thought
for
were
a
missing.
welfare. Maybe if he wasn't visiting all those
Apparently
other
we don't have a
countries in the
case
first
for it, so
place,
I
he
put it in
wouldn't be
here
saying
after the
farewell.
3DO games. So we're no longer missing Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection.
So clearly you put stuff in there and lost it.
Yes. So we have Brer Rabbit for the CDI, but it's burned, and it must be in one of these things, so I gotta find it. Are you done with Dennis Miller?
Yes.
Have we tortured... Oh, shit. Sorry for whatever that noise was. Have we tortured Doom enough with that crap?
Yes.
Alright, I promise we will never stream that game again. Alright, so now we're going to switch to a system that I don't think we have streamed probably since 2014. So, let's see if it still even works.
Right, bro? Yes.
Now, I think we're using the same AV cables for this, so I just unplug the 3DO and leave the composite cables there. Because I think a long time ago, Ratmus looked up a video and said that there's something inside the CDI that is like gonna go bad and rot, and like the console will become completely unplayable, right?
Yeah, there's like the battery is like a typical like circular disc battery or something that like does something in there, but it's sealed in a plastic thing or something, and then like once that goes bad, the only way to like have it work anymore is to change it. And, like to do that, you'd have to like basically sand open that component and take it out to replace it.
So we have a Magnavox CD interactive player model, and the power cord for it plugs into this. And what is this type of jack called,
It's like
Ratmus?
the Ethernet RJ 45 or whatever.
RJ45. That's a phone jack, right?
Well, internet one, but I think like phone might be RJ11 or some shit.
Well, that's a phone jack, isn't it? That's not a
No.
That's let me see that. Oh, okay. So that's an Ethernet. I thought that was a phone jack for some reason. I guess I was wrong.
Phone. Once again.
Something in the Gamelon. Huh. Apparently, how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we have a burned copy of Zelda's Adventure for CDI, but it's not listed in our games list.
Huh.
Did this, like, I think we had problems getting this to work.
Probably or something. Yeah, it was, this is like the game, I don't remember if it was actually released or
How do you
what.
turn the system on?
That is on the side here.
Okay, first we're going to test out this game that apparently we burned, which is Zelda's Adventure, which is the third CDI Zelda game that's like the full motion video crap. And yeah, I think there was something like this game never worked properly or something. Turn that down. Oh, I think I was trying to increase the game volume before and I accidentally increased the volume on Streamlabs. Okay, so let me check this out. Okay, so the microphone is at 1.5. Wow, it's presented in stereo. Okay, well, I mean, this at least partially works.
Get Tears of a Clown. We got this Zelda game.
So yeah, I don't know why this wasn't listed in our games list. It is now.
There you go in options and set it to, mono. Are you fucking Rapunzel?
So, like, the game has a thing that says presented in stereo, then you go in the option and change it to mono. That's like the whole thing about can we have some knives to cut the bread? Well, clearly our CDI still works, amazingly enough. Apparently they couldn't get John Rice Davies to do this, right?
You got standards.
Since when does he have standards? He said, piss off, you fucking monkey.
Sad news these many years ago.
Does that say Ganon or Bannon?
And so it was that Ganon, Lord of Darkness, had taken over Ptolemac. He had stolen the treasures,
took over Ptolemac?
signs, and captured
Corridai.
the warrior would have to be
Wow,
found
yeah,
to
Hyrule
reach
wasn't enough
this
for him. Now he wants to take over
monster.
Ptolemac, Corridai, and Gamelon. Wow, what an asshole.
And so I found this champion of strength and courage.
Gunner FPS? Just kidding.
This
That's part of the game.
independent Go forth, and with each side you gather.
Alright, so we're going to stream as many CDI games as we can right here today, and then that'll be the end of the stream. Now, let's talk about next week.
Yeah. Next week, I don't know if I'll be coming. The following week, I will for sure. And my girlfriend's starting, like, she's going to start working on Wednesday nights, which is going to be interesting. Yeah, it's like, would I have time then to, come over for a few hours to do stuff? I don't know, but
I don't know, but whenever the next time is for Ratmus to come over and stream a game. Yeah, okay, so Doom's not even going to be here next weekend, but
he's our best viewer.
he is our best viewer.
Quack, are you still lurking? Because we like you a lot too.
Quack is our best viewer. What the hell are you talking about?
Sends us awesome stuff.
Quack does send us awesome stuff. We finished off the energy drink, so no, but the point is, in the past, during October for Spooky Month, we used to stream Resident Evil games. Then we started a Silent Hill game. We wanted to do Silent Hill 3 this year, October, for Halloween, but we couldn't do that for 3 reasons. 1, we were doing Dust. 2, Ratmus's job made it so it's hard for him to come over, and that's why we got delayed and behind on Dust. And reason number 3, most importantly, is because we don't actually own Silent Hill 3 for PS2. We had to borrow our copy from DK, and he just finally mailed it to us today. So as of today, Silent Hill 3 is in the mail. DK has mailed it to us, and hopefully, well, if you don't come over next weekend, Ratmus, that's fine. So whenever we get it, whenever Ratmus comes over next.
We do own it in the Silent Hill HD collection for the 360, which is a terrible. It's
a terrible port with glitches that are terrible.
Yeah, like the submachine gun weapon that you get. Like if you use that and hold it down, it makes a horrible sound. Often freezes the game. It's garbage.
Okay, but the point is that the next game that Ratmus will be streaming will be Silent Hill 3, and unlike Silent Hill 2, I want to look into it, and I want Ratmus to possibly play through the game multiple times, because I want you to get that special stuff with the sexy beam.
I think
you have to do like certain endings. I think I also might want to have you show off some of the funny joke endings of the game. Can you do that?
Yeah, and I think a lot of, like, you might have to beat it once or something, but then you can just put in a password to unlock that stuff. And then, like, you can, once you do this having the sexy beams and, okay, yeah, like.
Okay, well,
we had a just reading error.
Alright, well, get it out. We don't need to keep playing that.
But yeah, it's fucking terrible.
What's fucking terrible?
This game.
Okay, Silent Hill 3 is not terrible.
No, that's a good game. There's other Silent Hill games that are terrible. And whenever I've talked to people about stuff, they're like, you should play that. There's the PS2 has that port from the PSP or whatever. That's I played a little bit of, but never beat.
Silent Hill games you're talking about?
Yeah, like Origins, I think it is.
Yeah.
There's the Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe, goddammit.
Is it not even reading this disc?
Maybe not.
Oh no.
Because I know this worked before.
I know this worked before.
I mean, for all I know, too, there could be issues with the, laser.
Laser issues!
Yeah, it's over there.
Is there no reset? It's just on and off?
On and off, yeah.
Okay. Is this dusty inside? Should I blow on the laser? The disc tray that opens up, it also kind of it's kind of stuck. Like you have to kind of lift it up yourself to get it to work. This game that we're trying to load and play right now, by the way, Doom,
is a stupid book.
Is it gonna load? Okay, I was gonna say what it was, but it's gonna load. You could probably guess what it is. It's not Hotel Mario or any Zelda game, so what else could it be for CDI?
It has a ride at Disney based off of it.
Again, Ratmus and I are not responsible for any racial slurs that this game has.
This game came out in '91, the same as that, Awesome Dude or whatever. Yes, hashtag it.
Hello, and welcome to the Enchanted...
Hello, I don't have 3 corn dogs in my nose.
It's only one. 2 of them are my mustache. The third one is the corn dog. Which one you have to guess. Also, now that Elon Musk is in control of Twitter, you can tweet that hashtag all you want. Controversies!
When the star is over the Jack in the Box, and
if you go to Jack in the Box at 3 a.m., you'll probably see some hookers there.
You'll probably see me there.
Arguing and bargaining with said hookers.
You can move the star anywhere.
You can move the star all over the place, but you better pay those hookers first, because then they get uppity, and their pimps are like, "Oh, I'm going to kill you. Don't give me my money." And why the fuck do you have corn dogs in your mouth?
I remember a long time ago when we streamed CDI games, and then I think we switched to the Kids on Site burning video, and the thumbnail for that was that wizard guy. Just because that's what we switched to from that to the burning video. He probably said that I, whatever.
This rabbit just walked in that guy Jake banging Marty's wife.
Try again. Try again.
At the fourth green.
Try again. Try again. Right. It was Brer Fox who made the tar baby to catch that sassy Brer
It was
Rabbit.
him who hashtagged it and should be canceled, not me.
What was the name of the wolf?
Imagine that
Brer
you were
Wolf.
planning your own dinner.
Brer Wolf should be cancelled.
Gee, what a superb supper that would be.
Brer Wolf was perpetuating, one six conspiracy theories. Yes, I know I'm getting into politics. I don't care. I make the rules.
Which creature
And
is
he
the
had
biggest?
dinner with the Don't Tread Me Snake, the freaking 1% turtle, pedophile beaver, and rabbit raccoon.
Try again. Golly, you're really
Golly, was that got a little bit of boy.
I can say, golly, look at the ass on that 14-year-old.
Kind of creatures.
The one from freaking clock, tower.
Try again. Try again.
Yep, it
Great
was meth out fish.
That is a picture of
It was
fish.
methamphetamines.
Others are pictures of birds.
He loves looking at birds when he climaxes.
Which Brer Rabbit is not like the others? Tasty choice. That Brer Rabbit had time to take just one bite.
That
before
Brer
he
Rabbit
sent
was
to the
allergic
bowl.
to a Reuben sandwich and was horrified to realize he bit into it.
This is him going an anaphylactic shock.
Everything
Just-
about it.
It's him rushing to find a toilet.
I was gonna say EpiPen, but okay.
Now, look at these rabbits. And
Which-
see
which
the
one
Brer
is
Rabbit
doing
that
most of the
saw
pooping?
before. Try again. Try again. Well, I'll be. You'd make a pretty good rabbit detective.
If only that thing existed.
That crazy rabbit just can't sit still.
I was literally watching one of my old VODs, Doom, and I was talking about like people are complaining about Splash Mountain and how it's problematic or whatever, and you were like, Splash Mountain the ride doesn't have anything to do with the controversy.
Then choose another box to try to find its map.
Well, this is classic concentration over
This
here.
is just like Banjo-Kazooie, or Classic Concentration, yes.
I'm gonna win a frickin' tempo.
You're right.
I think this is the most we've ever actually played of this game, which is a good thing.
Try
Our
again.
pizza's going to be done in just a few minutes, so I think we will stop this horrible game and do something
You're
Sexy.
right.
better.
Hotel Mario's we'll totally beat it.
Gabe,
Did he say gay?
Yes. It's
bye
titled.
bye.
Does that letter mean you
I
can
hope
email
you
your
enjoyed
scores?
the disc. Here are the
The
names
Emperor's
of
New
the
Clothes. This guy's going to get fully nude?
You guys want to see me get fully nude? Because I'm wearing 12 more robes under this one.
Did the game shut itself off? Did you press the soft reset button on your control?
I guess so.
I think the game says we're done with that.
Where Rabbit gets caught in a theater masturbating with Pee Wee Herman.
Is this open?
I don't think this is.
I know it. I know. Just put it in anyways and see what happens. All right, we're gonna actually put probably a good game into our CDI. We'll see what happens. Does it say anything on the back about what you need? Let's see. Okay, well it says right there. Doom, this is Clue, the board game Clue by Parker Brothers for CDI, and we can't play it because you need a digital video cartridge in your CDI. You need an add-on
For the CDI.
for the CDI to play Clue because it has like full motion video. We bought this game not knowing that, and boy were we disappointed.
The frickin' system lasted long enough to have a fucking add-on somehow.
So we can't play Clue. And also, we actually have the movie The Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear, starring Leslie Nielsen. Frank Drebin is back. Just accept it. But it's sealed in plastic. We never even opened it because you need, once again, the digital video add-on to watch this movie on your CDI. So we never bothered opening it. But actually the plastic is kind of ripped over here, so it's not really sealed. But it's something that we own. Also, when we bought the system, it came with Compton's Interactive Encyclopedia, CD Interactive Encyclopedia, and we never opened that out of the shrink wrap either. So we ain't playing that.
Does Compton know how to party?
We do have International Tennis Open. I do remember that we played this before. Do we need to play this again? Yeah, we don't need to play that again. So the games we have left are Hotel Mario and the 2 Zelda games. But our pizza is ready right now, so we're going to take a break and get our pizza for dinner, and then we're going to play some shitty CDI games or something.
For someone.
If anyone has to leave during the break, hope you come back, because we don't want to stream this for ourselves.
I'm back, Quack and Doom.
Okay, hello. We are back. Dream Eaters is here, Ratmus.
Whoa, how you doing?
Alright, so Ratmus has picked a wonderful game to play next.
I've done some learning while I was eating. Because I was thinking that this, like the CDI, was an add-on thing, but no, it's like a cartridge that you put into the CDI, kind of like the Nintendo 64 expansion cart.
So yeah, Doom, Ratmus found on eBay somebody is selling a refurbished CDI model. So it's an entire CDI console where they've already installed the digital thing, and they've also apparently refurbished it and future-proofed it to fix that battery problem that Ratmus is talking about. The problem is it was over $600, including shipping. So it's like, that's outrageous. Oh, look at this.
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi?
Gay
I hope she
Luigi?
made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look.
People on
It's
YouTube
from
poops love
Bowser.
this.
Dear pesky plumbers.
Look
the
at this
Koopalings
high-quality
and I
video that
have
Ratmus
taken
One put
over
on
the
YouTube.
Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can.
I dare you to fuck Luigi.
We gotta find the princess.
What if this was voiced by Chris Pratt?
Gotta help her.
Just kidding, this guy does a better Mario voice than Chris Pratt.
How to get through the hotels. Check out the enclosed instruction book.
Who the hell did Mario's voice in this game, and can't I find out from the internet? Wait, listen, this music was confirmed on my music quiz, and Doom couldn't figure out what it was. It's the Hotel Mario title screen. So yes, the voice of Mario in this game is an actor named Mark Brer. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Alright, just play this wonderful game, Ratmus.
Ready to bust a nut. Here we go.
Looks kinda peaceful. Looks are deceiving
When Koopas are involved.
Let's do it. This is it, Luigi. There's American hero.
Holy shit. They're making a Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game. And they're filming for it right now.
Close all the doors and some shit. And I think you die if like all the doors get open.
I don't remember an episode of Legends of Tomorrow where somebody voiced a gumball, but he did it. Ratchet and Clank, Skylanders Supercharger, Judge Dredd. He did some voices in GTA 5. Yeah, this guy's been a voice actor like to this day, and he started back in 1987. It says Leisure Suit Larry. He did one of the voices. This was his second credit. Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards, Hotel Mario, Mugen the video game, that sounds familiar, James Bond 007, Everything or Nothing. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2, didn't we stream that game?
Sounds familiar. Like, if the controls on this were better, this wouldn't be a terrible puzzle, stupid platforming game. You know?
The controls that are bad?
Well, yeah, I'm using it's one of those things they use to control the, slides.
Oh yeah, I mean, the controller that Ratmus is playing with is the CDI controller, which is famously terrible. Apparently he did the voice of Ka Mun Ra in the Night of the Museum Battle of the Smithsonian video game. I think we actually played that one because it had easy achievements. But yeah, that's the voice of Mario. Better than Chris Pratt, totally.
Also, yeah, there is a time. Ah, shit.
The voice of Princess Peach never did anything else, according to IMDb. Wait. Oh, for some reason it had 2 people credited as the voice of Mario. I think this person was in the French dub. That's weird. Then there's another Princess Peach. Is this also from the French dub? Yeah, it looks like it. Because all the other actors' credits are French language movies or something. Or video games, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just hiding here.
So I don't know if the voice actor for Luigi did English and French, or maybe the Mark Brer guy did Mario and Luigi. I'm not sure, but it doesn't credit more than one Luigi.
Yeah, you just go off the side and die.
On Ratmus One's YouTube channel, he has his YouTube poops. He also has high quality, copies of these cutscenes or whatever. There's even a video on your YouTube channel where it's like Ratmus One plays Hotel Mario, where it's you playing this for 5 minutes with no commentary or anything, and that was way before Twitch, right?
Yeah.
post that video in our Discord?
Yeah.
So there was supposed to be another Mario game called Super Mario's Wacky Worlds on this, which was never released.
Yeah, like I've seen people have like videos where they play the what was made of it, but like it wasn't very much done.
The Wikipedia article for this game literally says, despite negative reviews, the cutscenes gained a cult following in the form of internet memes and YouTube poop. Citation needed.
Citation.
You can literally click on there's a YouTube poop article on Wikipedia that defines what YouTube poop is. That's wonderful. But yeah, I mean, we all know the story about how horrifying and how terrible this game is and how it was made, blah, blah, blah. I was kind of just looking up, I wanted to see, like, nice sun pump. Apparently it's been raining. I just wanted to see, like, some descriptions of the actual game, like how many levels are there and what were they called, because I know they have all weird names, but nobody cares about that shit. Oh, that's wonderful. Let me try to message Song.
Coin just going all over the fucking place. And like you want to make sure you don't jump wrong and hit the person above you.
Was there some like level select code or password to get to like the final level? Because like
that's how we did this basically.
Were you ever actually able to beat this game?
No. I tried and tried and I couldn't beat it.
I searched on YouTube for Ratmus 1, and the first thing that comes out is your account profile. The second thing that comes up is Ratmus 1 Plays Hotel Mario. Apparently you have two videos. Ratmus 1 Plays Hotel Mario and Ratmus 1 Plays Hotel Mario Bowser's Level. Which is apparently you attempting to beat the game but failing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no point in me posting these videos in chat because you're literally watching Ratmus 1 play Hotel Mario live right now anyways. I mean, I guess I could post the video for the Bowser level since we're probably not going to see that. Is the Bowser level actually called Seizure's Palace? Are kids these days going to have seizures?
Kids back then didn't care. Pissed off turtle.
Alright, well, I posted a link to the Bowser's level video in your the Discord, in case anyone wants to look at that later. So yeah, I have a list of possible games for Ratmus to stream. One of them is Silent Hill 3 for PS2. Like I said, we're hopefully going to start that next time, whenever next time is. The only other thing I currently have on the list is we said at some point that you were going to play Mega Man 7 through 10 on Switch Collection, so that's a possibility for the future. Of course, I mean, there's many other games that we probably could stream, I just don't have them listed at this time. Maybe.
Competition game.
But yeah, anytime you want to stop this and switch to a Zelda game, go for it. Are you having fun with this? So each of these hotels has 10 levels?
Yeah.
And how many like total hotel levels are there? Like 8 or something stupid?
It's something larger. Yeah.
So it's like this game has like 80 levels or something stupid.
It's stupid.
Alright, well, which one do you want to play first? Which one came out first? I don't know, Gamelon?
Let's play that one first. Because this YouTube poop guy that like I came out with a video today, his name's like I Teach Vader.
His name is IP Freely.
Loves Tales and Star Wars stuff. And like he did a lot of Sonic stuff, but he recently went back to this, system and was, doing stuff with, the characters from this, where it's just so funny how they make these characters do so many weird different things.
You didn't have the technology to do with iMovie 14 years ago.
Yes.
Want to see that intro screen totally. A new interactive animated adventure.
Under attack by the evil forces of Ganon. I'm going to Gamelon to aid him.
But Father, what if something happens to you?
I'll take the Triforce of Courage to protect me. If you don't hear from me in a month, send Link.
Impa? Don't worry, Zelda. The Triforce of Wisdom promises the king will safely return.
Enough. My ship sails in the morning. I wonder what's for dinner.
Oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an
Can't somebody like mod the entire game of Wind Waker to just have graphics like this? That'd be awesome.
A whole month and still no word. I'm certain he's all right.
Yeah, that old Ganon's
That's
no
that
match for
background
the
mistake.
king.
Yeah, but like
Go to Gamelon
that's from
and
this
find my
movie.
father.
Like if you try to
Great!
forget, it might
I
not
can't
happen.
wait to bomb some Dodongos.
Dodong.
Wake up, Impa. We're going to Gamelon. All right.
Wax out of my face,
I'll
bitch.
get the Triforce of Wisdom.
Now bring me that horizon. Alright, I'm going to read the back of the game box. Zelda the Wand of Gamelon, a new interactive animated adventure. That's the front of the box. Back of the box says, when King Harkinian vanishes on a mission to save Gamelon. So yes, that's his Christian name according to this, King Harkinian. I love this music, by the way. This is my favorite music in this whole game. Link takes off to rescue him, blah, blah, blah. This fast-paced action-adventure game features 70 playfields, including palaces, forests, swamps, and a mysterious fairy pool. Is any of this true, or is this all lies? I mean, first of all, it's not fast-paced action. That's a lie, right? An awesome array of 90 amazing characters. I don't know if there's 90 characters in this game, but they certainly aren't all amazing, I'm sure. They will talk to you in full animation. Oh my god, I'm not even making this up. I'm going to type out exactly what this says, how it says it on the back of the box here. And yes, you're doing the duck walk. Actually, that's not even how it's listed. It's like, I don't even know if I can convey this on stage. Like, there is a large space. It's not even like CON is on one line and it's hyphen to go on the next line. Like, that's not how it is. There's just a hyphen and a large space in between con and front. I don't know why. Anyway, you can confront sword-wielding Stalfos, floating Guinea, dreaded Dodongos, pinching Goma, and much more. Now this next sentence is a lie. You'll have a blast smashing your enemies into utter disgrace. Have you ever had a blast playing this game, Ratmus?
No.
Stunning visuals and full motion animation. I mean, it may be full motion animation, but I wouldn't exactly call it stunning. CD quality audio and sound effects. Okay, now, like, I feel like that is accurate, but I think CD quality audio, like, probably meant something, like, a lot more amazing back when this game came out than it does now. Now we're just kind of like, CD quality audio? Okay.
Yes.
It has original music and thumbstick recommended. We don't have a thumbstick.
Oh shit.
It has a picture on the back of, who is this guy?
Duke Onklet.
Duke Onklet, the villain guy, right?
Which I always thought was Duke Onklet, not Duke.
Yeah, I couldn't hear what he was saying. His name is Duke Onklet or something. He's the villain of this game. But in the picture, he's holding a giant key, but like the bottom part of the key, like where you're supposed to hold it, it looks like a giant film reel. And then the end, the part of the key where you actually stick into the door. At first, I thought it was a swastika, but it actually almost looks like a menorah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about? A dugong. Or or maybe it looks like King Neptune's, trident or something. It's a very weird key. That's all I can say about the back of the game box. I could read the instruction manual. I don't know if we really want to. Okay, the instruction manual actually spells it out. Yes, it's Duke Onkled. Onkled, the ruler of Gamelon. He is in desperate need of help. His island nation is under attack by the evil forces of Ganon. So I was totally wrong what I just said. He's not the villain. Ganon,
Well, I think he betrayed.
He betrayed you to Ganon, so he is the villain? Oh, geez, you just spoiled it.
So we're gonna play this game and do so well and shit. But
Yeah, I mean, it took AVGN, so long to figure out how to fucking beat this game. This is never something we would ever do.
especially because, the save data on this is fucked.
Yeah, it refers to rubies, the currency, as RUBIES. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, yes, we know all that. The magic pouch, you'll never run out of space to store your supplies because it's in subspace.
It's fucking magic.
Moving around Gamelon, doors and passageways, the Triforce. Each of the areas of Gamelon has two Triforces, one near the point at which you begin and one hidden deep inside. Striking any Triforce with your sword will take you back to the map. Now, these aren't Triforces, there's not a million Triforces laying around. They're like pieces of paper with a picture of the Triforce on them that have functions to take you to the map, right? But it's like, oh, there's Triforces all over the place. It has a section called Conversation, but it is not, sadly, spelled like this. It's actually just, the word conversation. Your health is measured in life hearts. Yes, yes, yes. Saving and loading. Newsflash, villagers are disappearing.
Course I'm on your side, but I still have to sell the stuff. Just pick what you want. I'll handle the rubies.
He'll handle the rubies, don't worry about it. So yeah, Ratmus, aren't you glad that we finally are streaming Zelda CDI back in 2022 instead of 2014?
Yes.
You need to commit genocide against all gorillas.
Funny part is someone made a video of these guys having dating videos, and his is sorry, I have gonorrhea. Yeah. Shit. You have to crouch down and hit that button, but if you're by a door. Okay. So I think I used the. Okay. How big is this fucking house?
I thought you were going to say, how big is this hitbox?
How big is Hitler these days in Germany?
How big was that gorilla's ass? I don't even know if that's a gorilla or not.
Okay, so that. Holy shit, he's got some fucking.
Oh, Holy shit, he's good.
I have no idea why that's so
hard and stupid.
Yeah.
I guess this game is hard and stupid. Can we listen to the help menu instruction things?
Yeah.
Or the tutorial on that, just for funsies. You have to be on the world map or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk to this bitch. Hello?
Isn't it lovely? Bring some fairy dust and I'll make it a
What
magic
would Adam
cloak.
Sandler say about this?
Lady, you're scaring us.
Speaking of Adam Sandler, we're gonna watch a Jim Carrey movie tomorrow. 3 p.m. tomorrow, we're gonna be watching The Mask. You okay with that, Ratmus?
Sure.
Sounds like your mother's home.
Some help for you.
I want you to leave, Umbrella.
Come on, let's go fight Ganon's evil legions. I'll show you how.
This is the hottest
First,
version of
move
Zelda.
the Triforce to pick a place on the map. Then press button 1. I'll fly there in a flash.
How? Don't worry about it.
Use the controller to move me left or right. Move it up to make me jump or climb. Up and over makes me leap.
Wow.
Click button 1 to slash at the enemy. When you get the power sword, button 1 makes it shoot.
Crappy ice.
I crouch when you move the controller down. When I'm crouching, I can walk like this. It's easy.
She doesn't call it the duck walk. Only
To
Link
enter a
calls it
door,
that.
move in front of it. Now press button 2. Luckily, I brought my smart sword. It won't
that
hurt
was
anyone
lucky.
friendly. In fact, it makes them talk.
Course I'm on your side, but I still have to sell the stuff. Just pick what you want. I'll handle the rubies.
When you want to buy something from the merchant shop, touch it with the sword.
I thought,
The sword
she was
also
going to
picks
say,
up tools
when you're
and
fed up
rubies.
with that guy's bullshit,
Luckily, I
press
have my
button
magic
1 to
pouch.
burn
I
his
can
house
carry as
down.
much as you want. To open the pouch, make me crouch down, and then press button 2. Don't forget, I can only open the pouch when I'm crouching.
That's stupid.
To choose a tool,
Can
move
you buy
the
lemons
highlight
from his
and
shop
press
and
a
then burn
button.
it down?
When you're back in the game, use the tool by pressing button 2.
Beyond belief.
Remember, tools can only be used when I'm standing up. And you'll find that some tools need rubies before they'll work.
No!
Be sure you look for the special Triforce map in each area you conquer.
I thought it was just the Triforce just sitting there.
Strike the maps to open new areas and continue your quest in Gamelon.
Alright, well that was
Come on,
amazing.
let's go find Link and my father.
My father. Alright, we're going to switch to the other game now.
These faces are evil.
Which will be our last game of the day. Link, the Faces of Evil. Let's take a look at what the back of the box says about this. We'll also watch the intro and eventually the help screen.
God.
Okay, this says Ganon and his minions, and it spells Ganon correctly. Have seized the peaceful island of Corridine and Prison Zelda. It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon. Yes, we know that. Yeah, nothing too interesting. It says this basically the same thing about fast-paced action. 70 playfields, 90 astonishing characters. encounter the spear-throwing moblins, rock-spitting octoroks, and much more. Stunning visuals, CD quality, same thing as before.
Hey, want to fight the forces of evil in Korodai? Check it out. It's easy. You got this map. See? Just move the Triforce to where you want to go. Then click button 1 and flash. I'm there. Use the controller to move me left or right. Move it up, and I jump or climb. Up and over makes me leap. Press button 1 to slash with the sword. When you get the power sword, button 1 makes it shoot. Move the controller down, and I crouch. When I'm crouching, you can make me do the duck walk.
Duck walk hype.
Cool, huh? To enter a door, move in front of it like this. Now, press button 2. Luckily, I brought my smart sword. It won't hurt anyone friendly. In fact, it makes them talk.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
To buy something from the merchant shop, just strike it with the sword. The sword also picks up tools and rubies.
Oh.
Good thing I have my magic pouch. I can carry everything. To open the magic pouch, make me crouch down, then press button 2. Don't forget, I can only open the pouch when I'm crouching. Choose a tool by moving the highlight and pressing a button. Once I'm back, use the tool by pressing button 2. Remember, tools can only be used when I'm standing up. And you'll find that some tools need rubies before they'll work. Be sure to look for the special Triforce map in each area you conquer. Strike the maps to open new areas and continue your quest in Korodai.
Yes, I like how he said the word conquer there, and
Hey, let's go find Zelda.
Ratmus used that for some funny things in his YouTube post. Now, did we actually watch the intro to this? Okay.
Yeah, start the game.
Alright. Hi, song.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great, I'll grab my stuff.
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
How about a kiss for luck?
You've got to be kidding.
Squadala, we are off.
Wow, what are all those heads?
These are the faces of evil. You must conquer each.
I guess I'd better get going.
Here is the map. Where do you wish to go?
The video that guy posted today with the CDI stuff, just like...
Alright, well, if anyone's watching this on YouTube, you should go to Ratmus1's YouTube account if you like YouTube poop, and can see such wonderful YouTube poops on Ratmus's channel as Ganon Loves Full Motion Video, Link's Sexual Adventure, that's more about the cartoon, but Link's a Tool is based on these games. What else is like mostly based on these CDI games that you did? I mean, I guess a lot of your early ones have clips. George's Nuts, I think I was thinking of. Alan Drinks Gin. One of those has some stuff. But I think Link's a Tool is the one that's like focused on these games. But like I said, a lot of your early ones have scenes and stuff from it.
Yeah. It's like so stupid how like these layouts are.
Of the levels?
Yeah, because like you have to like go left to go right to go down, and then you can accidentally hit up and be jumping, and then you like are up again.
It's like that one section of Super Mario Bros. 2 in 7-1. Are you stealing their lunch money, Ratmus?
Yes.
You have to start from the stupid beginning. Let's talk to this guy.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
That area was called something that looked like Goron, but I don't think it was meant to be a Goron place.
So this should be the Goron place by the fire and everything.
No, those are gorillas, those things on the left, right?
Yes.
Wolf-looking things. Oh yeah, talk to this person.
Kill this thing first. Oh, there's his brother.
Kill this guy and his brother.
What the hell is this?
Help! Ganon froze the fountain. I'm stuck.
What were you doing in the fountain to begin with?
Don't worry about it.
Help!
I was reenacting the Friends intro when Ganon froze the fountain. Okay, so I already announced that whenever Ratmus streams next, we're going to do Silent Hill 3, and Ratmus will let me know if that's in 1 week or 2 weeks later. And I said that tomorrow afternoon we're doing the mask on Discord. But I want to announce that I will actually be streaming. I'm actually planning on streaming this week. I think Monday. I'm finally going to do that stream of Horizon Chase Turbo that I've been wanting to do forever. Of the new free game mode that doesn't have any trophies associated with it. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a new game mode. I saw a doctor yesterday about the sore throat that I've had for 2 weeks, but apparently it's all because of post-nasal drip that I have, according to the doctor. She's like, yeah, everybody's sick, you got post-nasal drip, get the hell out.
So my allergy doctor some years back said I had the worst post-nasal drip he's ever seen in his career of 30 years, and his name was Jim West. From the Wild Wild West, you can assume.
Now, Ratmus, do you still have that horrible post-nasal drip, or is that just 10 years ago?
I don't know. I thought, I'm not sure how that works. So basically, I went through here, killed all those guys, and got nothing.
Wonderful. So the bottom line is that, I tested negative for COVID, negative for flu, and negative for strep. They said that I might have had some other weird virus. They don't know. I might have had some allergy. They don't know. They don't know one. They don't know one way or the other. And spoilers, they don't care. But I'm alive, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stream Horizon Chase Turbo. And yes, Song is not required to be there because she can't watch that game. Hopefully, it'll just be a one-night thing. Hopefully, it's not too long. Anything else you want to announce, Ratmus?
Looking forward to what do you call it? Thanksgiving coming up in a few weeks. My girlfriend wanted me to ask my mom if there's stuff that we want her to make.
Yes.
Giant enemy crabs. Oh shit!
Giant enemy crabs. I think she should make the Sundrop biscuits, and we should have those as our buns instead of the normal buns. I think if she wants to make a broccoli thing, like, what was that broccoli thing we had like for Easter? Might want to do that recipe.
Okay.
But other than, like, I have to ask Mom and Dad what their intention is of how much turkey we're gonna get. I already know about the ham. You know, so turkey, ham, broccoli, the buns. Well, you're gonna make possibly mashed potatoes or what? You know?
Yeah, I can do that. Wrong link. Oh shit, we're fucked.
I'm gonna make the green beans.
Which I don't care about.
But yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts. You can talk to Mom and Dad about that later. Also, the new season of Apex Legends started last Tuesday. So why didn't I stream it? Well, I wasn't feeling very well. I didn't really feel like streaming it. And I only had one video. I actually didn't have any videos to show at all until the day before the season started. I got one video. So I was like, I just got one video. I don't really feel like streaming the new season. So who cares? Eventually, when I get more videos to show, I will stream it eventually. But there is a new character and a new map. But, you know, you guys don't care that much. You can see it whenever, sometime later. I'm in no rush to stream Apex, in other words. Yes, I actually did play the new character. Started to play last night. I played a few games with her.
So that's what that weird thing is.
You owe me from showing you the thing. What thing did you show me? Did I owe you for it? I haven't played it all today, so once Ratmus goes home, then I'm going to have to start up Apex and do my daily challenges.
Yeah, we should probably just wrap this up.
You want it? Are you done, Ratmus?
Yeah. And thanks everyone who's been here. It won't hurt anyone friendly.
Alright, so yeah, that was it for the CDI, and hopefully we'll never stream that again. And that was it for today's RockMan and Ratmus random retro stuff. Did you have fun, Ratmus? Did you have fun, everybody?
Totally.
Of course you did.
Ninja Assault was great. Doom loves it.
Yeah, Ninja Assault was surprisingly good. I mean, was that the most fun game of the day?
I think so. At least for playing.
All right, but yes, Song, I did play that new person, and I do like her abilities so far. So that is the end of the stream. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. And check us out on YouTube.